Yeah, like do. Good morning, YouTube. Sorry for our tardiness. We had some big news. Justin will go into that later, but welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T Hobbs, and of course, you know I got that man Jay Seals in the building. What's going on, brother?
What up?
Hey man, live full effect here for what is today? I don't even know what today is.
Today is the 8th of February.
Thursday, February 8th.
Bruh, I be getting my days messed up. Like I be thinking it's Tuesday and Wednesday. Bro. I was talking to my daughter this morning. I was like,
you know what be messing me up? It's because I trade Tokyo. I trade Tokyo and London. So like I feel like I'll be in the future. So like the next day, it's already the next day for me because I'm already trading again. But yeah, so what's going on, everybody? Like I said, welcome back to the Trader Shop. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. I hope everybody had a clean day of trading yesterday. I know the YouTube chat was popping with nothing but bangers being hit left and right and left.
Shout out Valdez.
I think he had his biggest day ever on the stream yesterday. So give me a second, Jay. The VA's calling me right now.
Okay. I'll meet you. Yeah, shout out to Valdez, had the biggest day ever. The market went absolutely insane yesterday. NQ broke its all-time highs yet again. ES is coming for them, unless you have B adjustment off, in which case you're already above there. SPY's making all-time highs. QQQ's making all-time highs. The market is just in euphoria mode. Everybody's buy. Actually, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm about to turn on my other light because I'm like, it feels weird. I feel dark on one side. Hold on a second, y'all. All right. That's better. But yeah, so let me tell y'all what I did this morning. Well, actually it was last night. So let me share my screen and I'll show you guys. I had a little bit of a happy accident last night that I hope to never repeat again. So last night I was trading in the overnight session. I was just kind of messing around. I was scalping. And so let me go to the 1 minute. All right, yeah. So I was scalping last night. Back over here. Was it over here? Nope, that's 3 a.m. Where was it? It was over here. It was here. Yeah, I was scalping over here. So I was scalping. No, where was it? It was like at 8 o'clock. Okay, yeah, this was it right here. Sorry, I deleted all my stuff. Yeah, so I was scalping like over here, and I took a short right here, and I got a little bit scared when we came back up because we didn't break this low, and I cut it for like a $200 gain. And so I was like, and I was trading 3 minis on top of that, but I was only risking like a point. So then we got this consolidation right here, and I said, okay, we're consolidating right here. This area is an area where I think bulls can defend because we kind of had this zone right here that I was watching. And because we were consolidating, I put on a trade here, and we just kept consolidating. I put on 3. It's weird in the overnight session, if you ever trade in the overnight session, because I traded 3 minis. I got stopped out for 1 mini, and then the market pushed right back up, and I was like, oh, I'm getting back in. So I got another mini, and then the market eventually pushed down and stopped me out. And then I went to go do homework, but when I went to put like my orders on, I wasn't in my ATM. So I left 3 sell orders on like up here somewhere, like in the 50, I think it was like up here, like the 53s or 52s or some shit like that. I left it on up there. And as you can see, the market came and it filled that order without me knowing. And then it proceeded to rally 10 points and then dump. And so we're talking, me, Hobbs, and one of our Discord members were talking, and we were talking about gold. And I was giving Hobbs the ticker for gold. I look at my P&L, and my P&L is moving. I'm like, yo, why is my P&L moving? Why did it say I'm up $2,000 right now? What is going on? And so I quickly exited the account. The account is funded. I got to the $53,000 goal on the account completely purely by accident because I was trading overnight and I forgot that I had a sell order up there at the highs. So basically that's the second account funded on the week. I got an account funded on Tuesday, And now on Thursday, I got another account funded. So I have 2 accounts funded now. That account has already met the day threshold because I've had that account for over a month. So whenever I get the email, I'll fund that account. And then I got a second account coming to be funded as well. So that's 2 accounts on the week for me being funded, which is great because that means that I can slowly start to build those 2 accounts up and hopefully work on getting a payout from those 2 accounts, which in retrospect is actually pretty dope because if I can make $5,000 on each of those accounts, I can get a $4,000 payout or like almost a $5,000 payout really. So that is going to be the plan and the goal for that. That's just kind of the funny story that I had getting a second account funded. So today I'm only going to be paper trading because I don't have any accounts to actually trade. So I'm just going to be paper trading today. Just FYI, every trade I take is going to be a paper trade. But let's go ahead and let's get into ES and what's going on. So the ES plan is a pretty simple one from about 5,400 to about 5,400 to about 5,004 to 5,150 is like support, demand, whatever you want to call it. But the market keeps bouncing here. If I go to the 15-minute chart, look how many times we came into this area and bounced. I had this level yesterday marked out. I just didn't trade it because I was trading NQ. But every time we've come down here, we bounced. Overnight, we bounced. And now we just put in a lower high here and are continuing to bounce. So the way I'm viewing this is that bulls must defend this level right here. This level is going to be very, very important for bulls to defend. If they can't defend this level, then things could go bad for the bulls. But they have a little bit of a backup because this level right here at 499,750 is another level where I'm looking for bulls to defend. If we do get very, very selly in this level, then I think shorts will continue just because of how bullish that we've been. Maybe some trap buyers somewhere or something, and we'll continue to sell off. But this is the area I'm looking to be bullish. And then my only bearish plan, other than if we start to sell off, I can look to get active in the sell-off, is this high right here at 50.20. If we get up to 50.20, and I want to do this pretty early on in the market, if we can get up here and we trap bulls up here and then immediately start selling off, kind of like we did yesterday, we just didn't get the follow through. But if we get that, then I would want to short the market. Other than that, there's really not much to do. We're getting in those times now on ES and NQ for that matter, where it's going to be harder and harder to become a bear because we're at all-time highs, right? So that is that's where I'm at with ES. If we look at the stocks real fast, Nvidia broke above all-time highs at the end of the day, and now it's kind of pushing back down into previous all-time highs. So I'll go ahead and I will move this up to roughly about there. Then we have Tesla. Tesla rallied yesterday, kind of just consolidated the rest of the day. I am kind of expecting, I want to see if Tesla can continue to push up. We kind of closed this. We didn't really close any gaps, but we kind of have this support right here. So we'll see what happens there. Google. Oh, you're good. Google again is trying to push up as well. It's not really close to all-time highs. It still has about $10 to go. And then we got Apple. I think Apple's going to be the driving force on the day, right? If Apple gets going and Nvidia gets going, I think it'll be a big key indication that that SPY, QQQ, ES, and Q, they all want to push up higher. Let's see. Let's change this out for Microsoft. Let's see what Microsoft's up to. And then Microsoft, again, is breaking all-time highs as well. Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, what is that? Oh, wait, no, Microsoft isn't breaking all-time highs. All-time highs on Microsoft is up here. Did it almost break it? Let's see. Okay, yeah, Microsoft is approaching an all-time high break as well. So everything keeps breaking all-time highs. Everything continues to break all-time highs. Everything. And eventually being a bear is just going to be obsolete. Not playing. But yeah, everything continues to break all-time highs. Hobbs is still in his meeting, so I'll go over NQ real fast. I think we have the same levels. Let me just check real fast. I think we pretty much have the same plan for NQ as well. Let's see. NQ. Let me see his pre-market plan. Oh, except for he has the 15-minute, and he also has a 30-minute. That 30-minute is not bad, actually. It's not a bad 30-minute. All right, let me let me open this up in a new window, and then I'll just share this so you guys can see. So I can't do this. Cool. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to share this with you guys. We have a little bit different levels. So let me take y'all over to his plan real fast. All right. So this is Hobbs' plan right here. So macro, after breaking out of a strong accumulation, the market made a bullish move. We now have consolidation at the high and appear to be accepting price. Look for healthy pullbacks to play longs back up. Bearish moves will be choppy. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. You can see right here the consolidation at the highs. And now we're kind of rejecting the high, but I think that's only to come back up, right? So he's got a nice 30-minute demand zone right here. So and then he's got a 15-minute demand zone, but I don't think he's looking at this being as key. So the bulls look for buyers to defend 30-minute demand at 779.25 to 720, and we will look to long the market targeting 830.50 and then the prior day high at 875. And yeah, that was completely my plan. And then he's got a 4-hour demand zone down here as well at 68375 to 65375, and you can look to play long back into the prior day low. Yeah, I like that because a lot of times once we get below the prior day low, then we will look to reject that low. One other thing too that I want to reference here about the plan, and I think this also applies to ES as well, is that we were unable to break out of the range overnight, right? So you have the high up here and you have the low down here and prices in the middle, right? So right now we're in this range on ES and on NQ. So to expect a breakout, in my opinion, when you're in the middle of the range, it's not a bad idea. I just wouldn't be trying to long or short the market in this middle where we're at currently, right? I would want to long the market down here in this demand or short the market up here at the prior day high, or maybe even this 30-minute supply zone, just because that's where price had shown some selling going on. But for the bears, look for a weak rally into 30-minute supply at 840.25 to 853.25, and look to target 30-minute demand 779.25 to 720. And just to amend that a little bit, if we get a bounce off this 15-minute demand zone / like support, I would probably look to target this one first and then go to this one, just because this area has been pretty bouncy for the buyers. So that is the plans for ES and NQ. If you don't have these levels, take a screenshot, do something, get them down, watch them. I think these levels are going to be key, especially the high. Because if we break the high, I'd just be looking for a pullback back into the high. And then I got to figure out what's all-time highs on ES without B adjacent on or B adjustment, whatever. Let's see here. Oh, I wasn't sharing my screen with Discord. I apologize, Trista. I was not sharing my screen. I know Hobbs is, though.
My bad, guys. I had to do my sleep study.
I went through your plan, and then I went through my plan. So I pulled your plan up. They saw it. So
dope.
We went through the stocks. I don't know if you want to touch on the VIX. I'm not with VIX today, honestly.
I would just say the VIX is my screen being shared? Let me see.
Yes.
Okay. No, it's your screen.
Oh well, I mean, your screen.
Yes. It was available. Yes.
Yeah.
Just on the VIX, just know that we just switched contracts. So this gap up was only because we switched contracts on the VIX. Otherwise, this consolidation is still valid. Like, we're still just consolidating. It's just instead of consolidating at the lows, we switched contracts, we gapped up, and now we're consolidating at the high of the range. So if I switch this to be adjustment on, it would adjust it like that. So we're still coming down. So nothing too crazy today. The consolidation is really heavy this morning, and I would prefer not to trade the consolidation because it's been so tight, and I don't want to trade for 5 or 6 points. So I'd rather wait till this consolidation, this range is kind of over, or we come down to the bottom of this range or the top of the range, and I'll look to short it or long it from there. But right now, we're just in a range between 840 and 791. and we're uptrending at the top of that rank to the top of that range right now. So I figured this close to open, I'd rather just let the open try to figure itself out, see what we're gonna do. In my opinion, it looks like we could be breaking out if we get above 840 here. But
yeah, I'm long one one micro on ES. I'm just hoping for this to push up. Push up. Just give me break even. We'll take it. All right.
Yeah, I was about to say you could just close the trade. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
No, I know it doesn't matter.
I know, but it matters though, right? Because you're a competitor. You're like, nah, I
was hoping. I lost $1. I went to break even. I paid for the fee. It's all good. What is it? Seven trading days on Apex?
Yeah, 7 trading days, and then I think 10 trading days before you get to pay out.
Yeah. Okay. So I got one more trading day. I don't know what. I see. So you know how we were talking yesterday about whether it was better to pay the monthly fee or pay the
Or I would just pay the monthly outright. Because especially if you're gonna pay for multiple accounts, just pay the monthly. Because if you do, basically the monthly is.
If I pay the monthly, cheaper. That's like paying. If you do your job and pay the monthly, that's like 2 accounts. That's like paying for 2 accounts.
That's what I mean.
That's like paying for 1 account but getting 2 accounts.
Yes. Well, if I pay the monthly and I do my job, i.e., I get a payout.
Yeah, then it's covered.
It covers the monthly for all my accounts. So I stopped doing the 160 because I'm like, why am I going to pay 160 up front when I can just make y'all pay it if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, right? If I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, great. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do and I don't want to pay the recurring fee, then I'm just going to go balls to the wall and either try to recover the account or blow it.
Yeah.
You know, or if I'm like not at a payout, I'm not going to just blow the account. Like it's still money that I can get attained to, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So the way I looked at it, you can just, especially with us getting multiple accounts funded. Like I'm like, man, I'm at 4 accounts. I'm like, I'm not going to pay y'all $500-600 for an account when I can just get multiple accounts for the $80 and the accounts pay for themselves if you do your job. So I'd rather take the cheaper option. It's less risk on my table. It's lower risk, high reward if I pay the monthly. That's the way true. I did the math in my brain. Because even if you pay the lifetime, like, yeah, you don't have to pay any money, but what happens if you blow the account or something? You can make a mistake. Anything could happen. Like that's 160 gone. You ain't seeing that again at all.
That's true.
So man, we are chopping hard right now, like hard. Looks like sellers want to take this over though. I want them to take it down to 750. I gotta refresh my screen again. Stupid ES is always the one too. My ES chart, for whatever reason, every time I go away from the screen for a while, I come back and I can't move the cursor. I can't move the chart around. Oh man, got the meeting with the CPAP people. I told you to be tracking your time, how long you use CPAP or whatever, right? And they was like, yeah, so it looks like you've only used your CPAP 66 hours out of 100 or 66 days out of 155. Says the last time you used it was in December. I said, you a lie. So I said, you ain't got the right. She said, what? I said, you ain't got the right information. I said, I can't. I said, my wife would kill me if I went that long without using my CPAP as much as I snore. So I literally used my CPAP last night. I said, and the night before that, and the night before that. I was like, something's off. I know it is. She was like, well, do you have it next to you? I was like, yeah, it's next to my bed. I was like, I'll show it to you. I had it on FaceTime. I was like, I went to my CPAP. I was like, I got like a hook for the mask and all that stuff. Like it sit right next to my bed. I said, does this look like a setup of somebody that don't use their CPAP? She was like, no, it doesn't. I said, exactly. So we found out that the location was turned off. So I got to power it down and power it back on and try to see if that works. But yeah, crazy, man. I was like,
I didn't get through these comments. That is crazy though. Bankable Profit says, yo, what's good? What's good, Bankable? Back in the building. King of LA Tour in the building. Morning. Bud, good morning. Hustle for Life, good morning. Valdez, good morning. Bray, good morning. Mike says blowing lifetime PA counts is the worst. Agreed. Run that monthly versus that one time buy me again. Okay, so basically once you get an account funded, first off, the thing you need to know about Apex is that depending on what account you have, the larger the account, the more expensive it is to get it funded. Which exactly. I found out doing some research about it when I made my video. But
AKA did a video.
Yeah. But when you do, so they give you 2 options on Apex, right? They don't give you any options on Top Step. On Top Step, you got to pay the lifetime fee. It's like $150. But on Apex, you could pay a monthly fee of $80, or you could pay a lifetime one-time fee of $160, and that's on the 50K account only. It goes up the more funded you get. So what we're debating on is, if you pay for the monthly fee, then all you got to do is get the payout, and your payout will pay for that monthly fee, because you're only paying $80 a month, and you just subtract that from the $2,000 that you would take out, right? Mm-hmm. Same thing with the same, but if you pay the lifetime fee of $160 and then you blow the account, that's $160 gone. And then
the risk is all on you.
Exactly. And then in mine, it'd be ×2, because I have to buy 2 of them because I got 2 accounts funded. Mm-hmm. So now instead of $160, it's $320. That's now out the
expensive.
door.
It's like, why am I putting, for the amount that I would pay for one account to get funded for a lifetime, I could just fund 2 accounts, make it to payout, and make y'all pay for it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like that I increase my chances of getting to the payout by having 2 accounts. And then if I make it to payout, right, which you should, like, if you make it to payout, then guess what? Like, now the one account funds all of it. The second account is like, the way I look at it, once you get too many accounts, I'm not paying $160. I'm not paying $10,000, or it wouldn't be $10,000.
Oh, is it $105 a month on Trade-Evade? I forgot they do make it more expensive.
$105 a month? No, I'm talking about like it would be $160 each. So if you get to 10 accounts, that's $1,000. That's $1,060, right? You get to
now. What he's saying is that on Trade-Evade, it's $105 a month, not No, bankable profits. You gotta pay for the account, for the lifetime account. So you can't get the account, you can't get funded and then pay for the lifetime later. Like, you got to make a decision before you fund the account. Yeah, no, that's what he's saying. We made a mistake on the. It's more expensive for the Trade-Evade. The Rhythmic account's cheaper, so he's saying it's $105 a month for the Trade-Evade.
Nah, it's 80. It's 80.
Are you sure? Let me look.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when I got my option, it was like 160 or 85. Or is it? It might be 105. I don't know. Maybe I misread it, but I thought it was 85. I thought it was like half of the other one.
Nah, because I think he might be right.
I don't know. I'll find out on Friday when these days hit. Mine are funded. They're just not. The days aren't hitting. Normally, I just been paying for the one-time fee. Valdez says it's 105 for Trade-Evade. They both said 105.
I think it is. I think they're right. I think it is 105.
I'll still pay the 105. Like, I'd rather pay the 105 than pay the 160. They're still cheaper. It's still the same logic to me. It's $25 more. But I'm saving money I'm saving more money because I'm definitely not saving money by paying the monthly fee. But if I do the reward part of it, meaning if I actively get my payouts, then I'm not paying it. They're paying it. Right? I'm just taking a portion of the profits and paying them back, you know. If you do pass and you use those profits to pay. Yeah, that's what my plan is like, get to pay out on one, and then I'll buy lifetime with the other ones. I'm not trying to, like, my first 4 are all gonna be like monthlies, right? But as I start to get to payouts on one, and then I get more accounts, then I'll start paying for it. And that my thought process is, I'm still working myself through my emotions of my journey, right? So maybe I do blow one of the accounts. Like, maybe I do something stupid. I'm protecting myself from wasting that 160, right?
Yeah.
Or not wasting it. I just say, like, I'm protecting myself. I can pay for more accounts up front now with 105 instead of like loading the boat for $400 at a time without guaranteed getting nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. Maybe
weighing the risk to reward. It's tomato. It's however you feel like you're saving the money. The way I look at it, some people may look at it, well, you earn that money, so now you're giving some back. Like, yeah, you can look at it like that too. I get it both ways. It's just my preference is to just pay the smaller fee.
What I might do is I might just let this one account sit at the 6-day mark, and then fund the other account.
That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people
wait to get a payout, and then once I get a payout, then I'll fund the other one.
A lot of people will let it go to 6 days traded, get it close to, or like get it close to being funded, and just cut it until you get a payout from the other one, and then you buy the other accounts with the payout.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fund one. I'm gonna fund the one that I can't get around funding. I'm gonna leave the other one because that one only cost me $37 a month. Like that ain't nothing.
Here come these bulls. God, they just don't stop, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I think because that's the other thing that sucks. Yeah, right. That's the other thing that sucks about Apex is that once you get it funded, they force you to fund it or else they cut it. Don't they give you like
it'll like expire or something, and I'm not sure. I don't know who been waiting, but as soon as I get that funded letter, I click. I'm funding everything.
Valdez said they don't do nothing if it taken 7 days. He said he didn't activate his for like a month.
They said somebody told me that if you didn't, matter of fact, they say it in the thing. It was something that I read that said, all right, watch out for these shorts up here. This is our level up here to short the market. There's 30-minute supply zone up here, guys. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I don't want to talk about prop firms all morning. The market's open. So the 30-minute supply zone at 7840 is exactly where we were looking for price to return to and then potentially get rejected. God dang these bears. But I would be looking for a retest of this area to potentially take it short, targeting into 779 here. Again, for my longer term, my higher time frame zones, I'm not looking for a scalp. I'm looking for a longer move here. But if the bulls just want to retest this low and then pop back up, then it is what it is. We got to get this low underwater first, though. Wait, am I on the 15-minute? My bad, y'all. I'm on the 15-minute. I'm looking at the 15-minute. Yeah, so we got it. We still get same thing. We still got to get 821 underwater. Y'all have me over here looking at the 15-minute.
What's going on, Tay2 Certified? We miss you too, bro.
What's up, brother? What's up, man? How you doing? All right, Bears coming in here looking like they want to get feasted on this morning.
I gotta log in my paper trading. Paper trade.
All right, we just cleared above that high that we needed to break at 840 that we talked about in Discord this morning. I mean, not 840, 825. Now we just want to see 840 break for me. But if we don't break, we're gonna come right back down here.
Good morning, Twice. How's it going, bro?
What up, Twice killer?
Makai said went long at 822. Okay. Right. On ES, it looks like we're trying to
we're definitely holding 822 on the tape for sure. But
Bray says, just to be clear, if I made my profit target before the 7 days, I just have to place a single trade for the rest of the days. That is correct, Bray. All you gotta do is just put on single micro and then close it, and it counts as a trading day. Yeah,
that's why I said I had two is funded. They're not funded, but they're over the limit, right? So like I don't have to trade them. I'm just trading one micro on them just to get to the funded portion. What Jay is saying is look like 822 is trying to break, man. They're feeding a lot of liquidity in the 822. But what Jay is saying is basically, hey, let me just get it to the cash value, right? And then I'll worry about getting it funded later. But if you can hold on to it, then I'll just sit it there. I won't even pay it. I'll just let it sit there for a little bit until I get the payout. Because until I get one payout, until I get another payout, I don't want to fund another account.
That's where I'm at. Like, I got two accounts, so I got.
Because I want to live off day bread. I don't want to live off my bread. I want to live off day bread. So all I need is 2K. You give me an extra 2K in any month of the year, and it's over with.
Exactly. I like the shorts. Sweet. I'll be funded Monday. Let's go.
Yeah, go knock it up. That's why I don't I put stock in one account as far as like using it as a journey account, but really like the rest of the accounts I play bigger size because I know how to trade. So I'm just trying to play bigger size so I can get away from the combine. Like just get it to the funded portion and then we good. Like the rest of it is just smoke and mirrors, man. We know how to trade. Like, let's get this money now.
Yeah.
I like shorts up here, Micaiah. If we just need to break 22. This is the same thing overnight session was doing. Just so hard to sell off, pause. But The way I said so hard is the only reason why I said pause, because it sounded real suspect. We're holding really nicely here, Micaiah. Really nicely.
Yeah, I need more development to figure out whether this is a good move to the downside, or if we're
I don't want to. If we're gonna go down, then I'm interested, but we need to break the low first. But if we're gonna go up, then I would much rather just wait till we get above this supply zone to definitively say what's happening here. This looks more like price trying to bounce at 22 and then use it as support and go back up.
Yeah, we had unemployment claims this morning, and then FOMC Barkin spoke. Other than that, we don't have any big news. Barkin's going to speak again at 12:05, but that's about it.
Very nice long, Micaiah. Very nice long. We held this low right here. We just kept holding it. I just want to see this high break and maybe get some continuation. Then I'll be interested. I like that 22 grab, though. That was really nice.
What up, Chicago? Sean, how's it going? Tay2 Certified said up 387 on the day, past combine in 7 days. Let's go,
baby. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Everybody passing combines. Now we just need to extract the money from the combine.
Let's extract the money, right? Let's extract the money. Next step, gang. Like next step, shop family is I don't want to hear about. I'm not gonna say I don't want to hear it because I definitely want to hear about it, but next thing I want to hear is my payout was submitted and approved. That's what I want to hear, especially you, Valdez. You up way too big, man. You should just honestly, if I was you, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I'd be sizing down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just dialing it back a little bit just to make sure you got a number in your brain where you're not gonna go below. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you're so far up that you can start leveraging that cushion by just padding the stats daily. Put on 4 or 5 micros a day, right? And then, just get $500. Just get because you can't take it all out anyway, right? So you might as well just risk.
He said, I ain't even trading that account.
No, you got to trade it though. You got to trade it because you got to hit 10 days.
Well, he's trading on those are Top Step accounts, I think.
Oh, they're Top Step accounts? Oh, yeah,
so.
You good. I thought he was in Apex accounts.
He said I got a second one. I'm trying to pass 150K right now.
Let's get it.
Yeah, you're doing. Oh, yeah. He said he got 3 50K Top Step accounts, and then he's trying to replace one of them with a 150K account on Top Step.
Yeah, that's the way that's where you want to be is 150K on Top Step.
Yeah. I know, bro. I'm tracking you. You're on Top Step. I got you.
All right, we got that level 840 break, and here comes the longs right here. This is what I was waiting on.
Yeah,
I just kind of missed the entry.
Good trade, Micaiah. Good trade. Good long.
Yeah. As long as we got above 840, that's all I was waiting on. And it looks like we're going to put in a new high right here, which I'm okay with as well.
Yeah, this trend, this 5 minute trend, this trend up has just been continuing.
Yeah, nothing about last night made me bearish. I was just like, it took us literally all night to come down to like 875 points on NQ. Like, I was like, no, these buyers are still very interested. Careful up here. Tape looks interesting. A lot of selling coming in.
That's where the selling should come in. This should be where the bears try to defend their position overnight. One Southside Playa Crypto says short Texas gold. And also
gold, is that a difference
in crude? Yeah, is there a difference between Texas gold and regular gold?
Man, that's some new stuff. I didn't know about no Texas gold. They got regular gold, then Texas got its own gold.
Valdez says took a payout for $1,500 last week and copped 150 with it. Gotcha. I don't know why.
Let's go. Good job, man. Good job.
This is a nice little rejection right here on
Yeah, this is looking good. And there's a lot of liquidity on the tape. If you guys can see that in Discord, you see all that liquidity up here at 860. It's a lot of liquidity, like block side liquidity, like they plan on dumping this market. So for me, we're inside of my supply zone. So I just want to see some significant structure break here. And unless I see this low right here, this 820 low, then to me, this low is right here is still valid. Therefore, I'm not looking for the shorts just yet. I'm still waiting to see if these bulls hold at 830.
I'm just gonna call you Southside Player Crypto. I'm gonna leave the one out because it just throws me off. But said short Texas is a UGK song.
Oh, I don't think I've heard that. So, I mean, I probably maybe I heard it. I just didn't know it was named. It was called Short Texas.
I just like when you're super focused and you're like, yeah, I ain't heard that song. I'm like, yeah, he's focused right now. That was like a half-assed answer. Yeah, I heard that one.
I'm waiting to see if we stab into this liquidity or we drop through this low.
Yeah, I took a paper trade short right there on the break of that structure.
Yeah, I like the retest up there. The retest and failure. I just want to see the break of this low.
And I can give this. That was a quick.
That was a quick 10 points right there. Oh, yeah, that was way gosh. On the short.
I took the. I'm practicing on ES right now. I'm trying to get a.
Oh, okay. I was like,
but yeah, that was a nice. That would have been a nice scalp right there. But I'm trying to take this down to 4,000 or 5,004. Sorry. A quick 8-point move. Hustle for Life says short MNQ paper trade. 44 got 20. You got 20 micros. Zabak always coming here, bro. Zabak. He said my man T Hobbs got prison visitation today. Close up on the camera. Oh my god. Zabak always coming for your neck, bro.
I got him on FaceTime today, Zabak. Get you, Spot.
Male gossip in the building says LOL. We probably coming down then. Yeah, I think we coming down, Micaiah. I think these shorts are about to print.
They about to print.
Valdez said shorted at 4.6. I'm out. Let's go. Yeah, I'm still holding on to my shorts. Again, this is just me paper trading because I ain't got an account to trade, but I would have taken this short in real life. We got the nice structure break here. We're breaking below this low on ES or trying. We closed below the low, so that's good. So this might be a structure breakdown here on ES, and we might be able to get down even lower. Twice laughing at you, looking to get back in the break of the low. Let's go. 4 micros, 20 points. Wait, on NQ? 4 micros.
Ain't nobody trading ES but you.
Yeah, well,
what on NQ? Yeah. You ain't nobody.
No, 4 micros isn't 20 points on NQ because it's $2 a point. 4 micros is like $8.
No, he said 4 micros got 20 points.
Oh. Good job, Hustle for Life. Dang, maybe you needed to go over to NQ. You could hold a lot longer on NQ for way more points and get way more bread.
Mm-hmm.
I think this thing about the that's structured. Yeah, Oh, I like what I'm seeing on ES though. My ES is about to print, baby.
Justin,
what?
You doing the most right now. I can't stand when you ain't got nothing to do because then you just start randomly fucking talking. Like, focus on the market.
I ain't focusing on the market. I said my short about the print.
Baby. Seriously.
Baby. He said it's faster. Yeah, it is faster. But he's also short ES. Yeah, I knew you ain't cheat on her Hustle for Life. I knew you couldn't do it. You ain't have it in your blood. We're still holding this low. Bears got a lot of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of work to do. Randomly talking.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, bro,
it wasn't random. It was an ad lib. Leave me alone. I was ad libbing.
Super random. It wasn't Justin like, that's for sure.
Southside Crypto, so I'm trying to boss up too, so I can get me a white girl to cook me.
This is dumb.
What?
He's stupid, man. You cannot with our Discord, man, with our YouTube fam, man.
Hustle for Life said up 4 on my ES trade right now, about to bail. Yeah, it's looking like we're about to come back up. These bulls are strong, man. Strong.
I don't know. I'm looking at 830. Look at my chops here.
Yeah, Southside is crazy.
I knew this was going to be a strange open. I knew this was going to be a really weird open.
Here come these bulls.
Look at these bulls. They coming right back up. Let's see if they get rejected up here. 830. I'm watching 830 and I'm watching what is this? 837. Potential rejections here.
Yeah, since we broke that structure, we should put in a higher.
We barely broke it though. Like we barely broke it. Like it wasn't convincing.
Though. We should put in a higher. Convincing. We should put in a lower high here.
The selling was convincing on the tape, so I'm happy with that. I'm just waiting until we deliver price up a little bit higher here. It'd be nice if we could. Come on.
Come to selling again by these bears.
I want the bulls to buy it up some more though. There we go. Don't quit right here. Go deliver price where you're supposed to go.
What do you want? You want it up to like 42? 842?
No, I want 30 or 37. And there's 30. If they come up here too aggressive, I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight.
Makai has scalped it long on open, then scalped the short, and just scalped the long. I think we're just gonna be chopped sideways again. Yeah, we could. I think they want to come back down to the prior lows where we were kind of bouncing yesterday. On NQ, that's like right around that 789-ish area, or like 992-ish area. I think that's where they want to come back down, probably pick up some more buyers, and then maybe go back up. I don't know if it's going to be an all-day sell-off type of day, but I definitely think that they want to load up at lower prices, right? Like, I guess the way I look at it is that bulls, I don't know, maybe they do want to buy up higher, but true bulls won't want to buy up here. So, Microsoft bullish, is it? Beat sound like some E40, love it.
Okay.
Valdez says working on adding to my trades and calling out. Yeah.
The more you can call out, the more you can understand what's happening.
In my prediction, choppy waters. I think it's gonna be choppy. I'm cool if it's choppy as long as it's a big chop range. I'm cool with that. But looks like we're failing to break this low here, so that could be a problem.
Yeah, these bulls want more.
Today could be setting up for the same thing that happened yesterday.
Straight up cook season.
Where we come down, we consolidate for a bit at the low, and then we just bounce. So there's a lot of buying going on down here. I'm going for it now. I don't trust it.
Every ounce of selling is getting absorbed. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Every little bubble in there is getting cooked. It's like, nope. That's all they do is buy. Stop buying so much. God. All right, now we're up above the 50%. Let's see if we come down here. I'm looking for shorts up through here, but this tape looks aggressive. It's like they couldn't wait for the people to start buying or start selling so they could get this market right back up.
It's not even like we sold that much.
No, we didn't. That's why I was like, man, we didn't even do nothing.
Maybe 6. So like 6 points on ES, and then there's like, yeah, we're buying. Good morning, Ivan. How you doing? I got out +4 on ES. Let's go, hustle for life.
Nice, man. Good job.
I don't even think I didn't even nab 4 points. Don't get fooled by the shorts. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not getting fooled. I'm not touching nothing. I'm just waiting.
It makes sense to short up here, but they're not. The Bears or Bulls.
I have an area in mind. If I get what I want, I'll short it. But right now, these boys look hungry.
Thinking about long in. Yeah, I would say longs look good if we can't break below 5009. If we get below 5009, like the low, then shorts are going to continue to print. But They got to break this low here. This is their third attempt. Oh, they just threw like 200 orders on the bid below. Oh, they do not. They do not want bears to break this. Somebody's like, yeah, this is as far as they go.
Yeah, this is where they draw their line in the sand.
I've got it in a sell now. What you mean? That's why. Yeah. I don't blame. I don't blame you for getting out.
They just look angry, man. They look offended that y'all tried to short the market even a little bit. It's like, how dare you? Do you not see how bullish this trend is?
Yeah, look where we stopped. Like, we stopped in the chop, you know, of this rise back up.
Oh, these bulls, they have. Look at this. Look at this. These bulls they just do not stop, bro.
No, they don't. They don't quit. You don't quit in them. Ain't no quit in them. Yeah, there's a good amount of selling at the lows on ES down here. We may pop right back up.
They do not care, bro. Everything going. Look at this. All right, just get above the high, and I guess we're looking for pullbacks to go long because this is yet another failure by the Bears. Jeez.
Yeah. Looks like Microsoft tried to go for the all-time highs and got rejected. Google's coming down. Apple's really not doing anything, but Nvidia went for all-time highs, got rejected, and is coming right back up. So kind of a mixed signal from the stocks right now. But Microsoft and Google are both looking pretty weak right now. So I don't know if I would hop on the bullish trend just yet. Just looking at the stocks. But if Microsoft gets going, then this could be a problem for the Bears.
Well, I'm looking at something like this. If we're gonna get bearish, let me see. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, okay. If we're gonna be bearish, this is how I'm looking at this. It's like we come down here, we break above this high, sweep the high, get everybody thinking we're going up higher, and then we come down and officially take this high, come back up, and then come all the way back down. Because if bears are gonna get bearish, the price has to come up higher so they can have momentum. Right now, it's just every single ounce of liquidity. I mean, this is basically just another higher low that's being put in. Right, we got this higher low here, this higher low here. Like every single time we put in we try to go put in a low, it's a higher low, right? So at some point, bears have to take this down below here, right? If they can't get below here, we're just going to continue to go back up. Is this black line right here? This is the 30% retracement on the macro trend, like the daily trend right here. So this level at 801.50 is good to go. And if I was looking for shorts, which I am, I'm looking for shorts up here. I'm looking to target 750 because this is the 50% right here, right? But if this never comes through, then hey, it is what it is. And on the tape, there's just more. There's a ton of selling, but the buying just keeps continuously increasing. So people are trying to sell. It's just more buyers than sellers. Period. Point blank. Good God, these buyers have no chill.
Yeah, they don't.
It's like I guarantee that there's a ton of people up here trying to short this right now, but they're not realizing how aggressive this trend is. Like this trend is super aggressive, even at this high level. Like this trend is very aggressive. There's another level taken out. That was a 1 minute little supply zone. They took them out. They took them out like it wasn't even nothing. All right, let's see if we sweep this high and these sellers that originally sold the market come back in to defend here. because this is where I would be interested in shorting. If they can defend, if these sellers can defend, then this market will start to show some type of weakness, maybe.
Zabak says it does sound like E40. It does.
Yeah.
And Ivan said, "You see what I'm talking about." So I guess you and Ivan are on the same page here.
Oh yeah.
And
I've always been short bias. I just need to see us get above. If we're gonna be bullish, we need to get above some structure, and we're not doing that yet. And we're just literally putting in a lower high right now. We're putting in a lower high on this massive dump, but the bulls are eating it up really quickly on the tape. That's all I'm saying. I would like to see that seller come back into the market here.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do for a sell-off is to actually allow the sell-off to occur. Like if I was actually in my account and I was actually trying to trade this, I'd feel a lot more comfortable if we actually started to sell and break some like major structure.
Yeah, I mean,
I think basically what you're saying.
I didn't say I'm just looking for the area. I haven't said anything about is whether or not I'm going to take it. I like the area, but there's been nothing that happens that says, hey, I'm looking to get in. There's nothing here for shorts, right? I mean, you could attempt to get in short early, but every single attempt to try to get short early is getting cooked right now. So I like the level. I like the area. I like everything about it. I just need to see the selling occur. When the first sign of selling, we tried to come down and we couldn't break this low right here. Right? Like we couldn't break this low. Once we couldn't break that low, that's a bad sign for the bulls. I mean, for the bears, because now the bulls have the momentum. The bulls still have control, but the bears have control of this intermediate trend right here. So like this trend that we're currently on, if we stay below this high, then this trend is intact. But it's coming from here, right? It's coming from here, right? Therefore, the ultimate trend is coming from here, which again is coming from the macro trend down here, right? So all of this is super bullish. That doesn't mean we can't go bearish. It just means we need to see more. Right? This is a good area to look for shorts. Have the shorts come in yet? Not on my watch. I've seen attempts, one candle attempt, but I haven't seen the shorts actually print yet. So again, just a bunch of continued selling here on the tape though.
Mike says, do y'all run regular hour charts or extended hours during the New York session? It's the extended. We don't turn anything on futures. You can't turn it off. You have to leave on the entire. Actually, I guess you can turn it off, but you can. But yeah, no, we want everything. We want all the data on. So yeah, we run extended. I honestly didn't even know you could turn it to regular hours. To be honest, I thought it was always extended, but it's been a while. How's Life said, glad I got out. Yeah. Rego mod, it's we MLK says, how's the Dow looking? I don't know. We don't really look at the Dow too often. I can check it for you though.
Probably up.
Let's see. What's the Dow? YM? Yeah, it's YM. CBOT. Looks like the Dow is flushing right now. I think the Dow is getting a little bit of selly. I think the Dow kind of follows NQ more closely than anything else, right? I think the Dow only has 30 stocks in it or something like that. So
yeah, I think it's just like NQ, mostly like tech or something like that. I'm not sure. I've never really looked into it that much. I started trading SPY, worked my way into ES, and now NQ. So yeah. I haven't really done much research on all the other tickers and what's in them. But Robinhood will tell you, I think. Not Robinhood, but you could Google it. Probably.
Yeah, I think the US 30 is the Dow. So, but Nvidia's losing its mind right now, y'all. Nvidia's up to $700 again.
Jesus.
702 right now. Its all-time high is currently sitting at 707. So, yeah. Meanwhile, though, Microsoft rejected its all-time high. Google's coming down. and Apple is just kind of consolidating. So
Amazon's rejecting previous day high as well. I think the market wants to come down, but I think we got to go up first.
Yeah, Jesus, I think this market's starting to turn. Oh well, never mind. So Microsoft looked like it wanted to go bullish there for a second. Valdez had started a short position at 42. Okay. Makai said just scalping small moves. That's all you can do right now. Like the mark. Well, yeah. I mean, NQ's moving pretty nicely though. NQ's getting how many points is NQ in this low? Damn, NQ had a comeback. That's 40 points. It's not bad. Not bad. Drop a D says bullish. And then Bray said, gotta head to work. Thanks for the stream, guys. No problem, Bray.
Hey, no problem, Bray. Have a good one.
Congrats getting funded again.
I was about to join you on them shorts, but Jesus. Jesus.
Drop a D says YM Dow US 30 bullish. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that is the 30. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, everything is bullish right now, but from a shorter time frame perspective, the market's struggling.
Right. Up through here, we're looking real bearish right now. I'm just waiting to see as far as the weakness in the candles go. Or not the candles, the weakness in the tape.
Oh, a lot of swelling up here. Bruh, let me check NQ real fast.
And we just keep going up higher and higher.
It's yeah, kind of. So there's a pretty big massive CVD divergence right now on
my camera is zoomed in. I don't even touch this. I never touch this thing, but it's like every time I leave it alone for a little bit, it just keeps like switching, like the zoom. I have no idea how to set it. There's no like app
what's your camera? What type of camera you got? Logitech. You can download.
I did. It don't work. It worked, but it don't work. Like it doesn't tell me what I need it to tell me. Like it doesn't give me the option to turn the zoom on. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Yeah, there should be. If you go on the Logitech, you went on Logitech website.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I know I have a Logitech app.
Everything you add, I have the app, but it doesn't have like the zooming option is turned off. Like it doesn't say like it doesn't give me the option to click zoom. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I got you. Oh, okay. I got you. Southern Smoke says you guys are right. It's too soon to try to sell NAS 100. I'll wait for confirmation. Yeah, we're still.
Yeah, it's just we look weak, but we as much as we say it looks weak, the market just keeps making higher highs and higher lows. So it's like, could I long it and continue the trend up? Yeah, I could, but I like the higher time frame zone right here. I just want to see if we sweep this zone and then we come down, or we're just gonna sweep this zone and keep going. We're up above it right now. Right, so I just want to see what happens. If we get above here, then I'll look to long the market on a pullback. Right now, it's still bearish territory for me, 100%.
Valdez has stopped out on that push. Yeah, it's interesting because at least on ES, there's a ton of selling going on, but it's not being rewarded, which means that this push actually might be legit. Like,
that's what I'm like. I mean, I think it wants to come down, but the market hasn't shown me that it can break any significant levels. Every time we come to a low, we just pop right back up.
Yeah, here comes a potential lower high on ES though.
I don't NQ. This thing is on crack. I'm just watching it on 15 second. Like you got
NQ already broke its high of the day, and it's gonna. I mean, but it broke its high a day, but it fell right back underneath. So patience is key. Patience is key.
All right.
I shall wait. I shall wait.
I took a short at 850. I'm gonna risk 856. I like what I'm seeing on the lower time frame here.
Yeah, I like how we broke above high of day and then we immediately failed. Well, not immediately. We tried to push a little bit higher, but yeah, we ended up failing. I do like that. Valdez got back in with you. on ES's tape, I like how we're getting like a massive CVD divergence right now, showing that there is a lot of selling going on. I just want to see it get rewarded.
Yeah, we might sweep these highs one more time before we come down, but I like the area. Our risk, 6 points gone. Jesus. They were like, nope.
It just popped.
Yeah, they false broke out. They false broke the lows and then ran my stop. I was an early entry anyway, and the risk was only 6 points. I figured it's almost time though to either let go of this thesis or
that's a change.
Almost back to
it's almost time. We're shorting this. We're shorting this. No, I'm letting this go. I don't blame you. This is tough.
No, I didn't say we're shorting it. I said we're in an area where I would look to short, and I still want to short it.
No, I know. Am I against the trend? I mean, overall trend, yeah. Yes, you are. Overall. It's tough. Like the psychology of being a bull up here is so difficult because we're so high up.
Here we go.
Got short type stop is 859.
Or yeah, I got short
859 type stop.
Gotcha. I got short 54, but I'm putting my stop behind 64. Like I said, I thought we would sweep the high and then come down. So what I want to see is this come back up one more time, then I'll add at 55, 54 area. We just need to fully break the low and stay the F down.
Makai said moving stops to break even. Valdez said last one short.
Sellers are here. They definitely are trying to get this price down, but they don't seem to care about. Bulls don't seem to care. They're like, nah, we'll keep buying. Thanks for the discount. I should have added. I missed my ad. I was looking at the tape. Oh well, I'll stay in 3.
Great rejection though.
Yeah, that's where I wanted. I wanted the rejection at 55, but we tapped 53. But we're still holding the low down there at 45 on the smaller time frame. I'm watching it on the 15.
Did you didn't put a limit order?
No, I should have. But I wanted 55. So I think we're starting that trend reversal here though. I was just early on my short. I spotted all of those nasty little wicks up there that I love. And then as soon as I got in, we swept the high, just exactly how I said we would do it. And then, yeah, I got stopped out and should have entered a little sooner, maybe in the 60s. And I feel much more comfortable, but I didn't.
Yeah, we had a beautiful CVD divergence up there as well at that high. Really nice. Just want to see bears continue to push this thing down. Nice little sweep right there on NQ.
Yeah, it's another little small S&D zone at 49 that we're rejecting.
Just want to see it get below this 43 level. I think you guys will be good. Makai said got stopped out but re-enter. I took the same short you did, Hobbs.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to push this thing down. The tape looks like it wants to support this. We got our liquidity sweep. My stop's behind that, so I don't know. I'll live with the results. I'm looking for a bigger move out of the supply zone. My target's 750, so I think if we come down, we'll come down pretty aggressively.
That was a nice sweep with a lot of strong selling, and now we're getting the selling below that level.
Yeah,
I think you guys are about to print.
We're up about 20 points on the trade, but again, this is not a trade that I was looking to get smaller size. I mean, a scalp. I was looking to push this down because I think the overall trend is that king high is in control, but we got to get this guy underwater here.
Bakaya took it there. Valdez averaged at 58. Bakaya said done for the day, up 200.
Nice.
Gonna get some work done, guys. Catch y'all tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Good job, brother. Good job.
Mill Gossip is a disease. Says sideways to down. Load up.
Yeah, I think if the Bears can do their job, they want to take out all of these lows, like the 838, the 26, the 820, and then finally 810. But if they can't do their job, they're just going to put in another higher low right here and go back up.
That it says, "Damn, all we had to do was wait for the sweep." I got to remember that. Yeah,
you gotta wait till they clear that high. Sometimes they don't do it though. Sometimes they'll double top right there and come down. But when we came up there, I knew I had a good idea what I was looking for. But yeah, I still fell for the okie doke. I'm not gonna lie.
I probably would have taken that short too. Though. Looking at the tape, I would have liked the short there.
Yeah, so I mean they got me with a sweep. I ain't tripping. Losses come, but I'm short 54. Stops to break even. If they sweep the high again, then they're just gonna want to go back up. I'm not looking to take this profit here though. I'm looking for a bigger move. So I'm willing to risk this break even to throw these 14 points back to the water and tell the market to try to go get me more.
But it says lots of stops down there. I hope we can flush. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's a lot of liquidity. They move it so often on NQ. It's really
annoying. I was about to say it's hard to tell on NQ.
Is that a movement? Yeah, that's a movement. Okay, that's yeah. Meanwhile, ES is flat. Come on down.
Apple's flushing right now.
Oh yeah, it is. So is Microsoft.
But Amazon is going nuts the upside. This market be so weird sometimes.
I think, but Microsoft or not Microsoft, Nvidia's trying to come down. So if Nvidia continues to come down, you can be good.
I'm chilling. Like I said, my stops to break even. I ain't even looking at the thing. But Yeti finally got my first 150K account. Still just playing around with paper though, trying to play it safe right now. Let's go. Mob music, y'all like that? Justin picked the music. His gangsta ass.
All right, there goes the break. Y'all are printing on the straight. Let's go.
Let's get it. Like I said, I'm looking for a much bigger move on this trade. I think we can come all the way back down if we get bearish. There's a lot of interest from sellers up here last night, so I'm hoping that redistribution starts to bring price down. And I liking the way Apple is moving to the downside. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, Nvidia is moving to the downside too. I almost think Nvidia is the one that you want. I mean, you want both of them to move down, but when Nvidia is moving down, it's normally a really good sign. I feel like Nvidia is like the new Apple.
Yeah, if Nvidia can break its low at 694, we'll start to come down for sure.
But Apple is selling. It's below the low from where we ripped yesterday.
Yeah,
it's looking good. About it said Justin might not be from the burbs after all.
All right. I picked the music though, but he picked it this morning. Yeah, but we got exactly what we wanted, guys. We talked about the trade before we even took it, right? But we got exactly what we wanted. I said I wanted to see a sweep of this high, right? I damn near drew it right to the tick, right? I wanted to see a sweep of this high and then a break of this low, right? And then we pop back up and start that downtrend, right? And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to start beginning this major downtrend. But what fails this is if we sweep back up and we take out this high, right? My stops are at break even here, right? Because I'm expecting this to be a choppy move because it's against the trend. But I'm expecting this seller all the way over here to defend. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to defend, him to defend, him to defend, right? And him to defend. That's my thesis on trying to hold for a longer move. If it doesn't work out, I'm completely okay with that. Like I'm well ahead in this account. There's nothing to worry about. I'm in smaller size. There's 3 micros on the table, so the drawdown that comes from it, it's not a big deal. Like I want to see if this thing can come down. If it doesn't, then hey, we're good.
Yeah, we swept that overnight high, which is nice. I love that beat too. Let's go, Mel Gossip. If Justin goes to South Korea,
he would be
in God's ass with some girls. They love us. Oh, they love light skins over in South Korea.
Who's in South Korea?
Male Gossip, are you in South Korea currently, or are you in the military or something just deployed there? I know the army goes to South Korea like a lot.
These bears have no chill. They continue to hold on to this low, right? And they're trying to take out this high. So this low is trying to take out this high, and then they're going to try to take out this high, right? So if you're getting out down here at the lows, it's a really good area to get out. I'm just not going to.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if this is a potential inverse head and shoulders. Oh, you just love to visit. They love black men.
Oh, South Korea. They love black men in America too. Well, some people.
Well, Asians in Asia countries love black men just in general. Like in Japan, they love black men over there too.
Oh yeah. Anytime I used to travel, it was a big deal. Like
I think because they don't see black skin very often, so it's like we're like kind of a commodity over there. Because it's only Asians that live in Asia for the most part, So, and that's not me being racist; it's just me being real. And I think, especially if you're tall too, if you're like 6'4", 6'5", they all think you play basketball or something. I mean, I guess they do that over here in America too, but.
Oh, they ran that. They said, "Give me that. Come here. We holding this low. You better get on the bull train, or we running you out." All right, stopped out for break even right there. This is crazy, man. They just keep buying this thing back up.
Well, whoever said this would be a consolidation day, good call, because it looks like you're more and more right.
I swear, if they tap me out for break even and then go down, I cannot with this market, man.
Sounds like they love the wood. You're stupid, hustle for life.
Sounds like they love the wood.
Oh man!
Thank you. Just completely run the high. That's all I need you to do.
You're like, just take it from them, bull.
Goodness, I'm on y'all team now. Go, get him. Yeah, take my original stock. Yeah, take that. Take
MJ the high.
MJ. Yeah, MJ the high. Like, take him out. Squeeze. Make me feel better. Don't reverse aggressively, and then I'll be like, no.
Zabak said, "Yeah, them Asian girls be right." Yeah. Hey, Zabak, I got one upstairs. She a keeper, even though she kind of crazy sometimes. She a little insane, but it is what it is.
Kinda.
Okay, I was being nice. She's crazy. My wife get mad at. My wife have a dream about a Latina nurse and be hitting me in the middle of sleep saying, "Why you cheat on me with her?" I'll be like, "Bro, what? What? What are you talking about? I'm asleep." Oh my god! Don't you? Well, I always hate when the market puts in like a higher high and then breaks the low, only to come back up and break the high again. It's like, what are we doing here?
But it's so choppy. It's not like it's breaking. Like, I mean, it's still reading bullish, right? But we had an opportunity to flip bearish right there because of that break, but it wasn't. Yeah. And that's why I said the break wasn't as clean as I would like. And once we came back up there and swept the high, I was like, okay, here's an opportunity to get short. Pools was like, yeah, all right, short it if you want to.
Hustle for life said longer. You want an ES or NQ? Southside player crypto laughing. Yeah, bro. Shit, buddy. Oh, yeah. ES ain't even moving. Looking at NQ. NQ back up to these highs again.
Yep. All the way back up here. Let's see if they take them out.
But Apple is still coming down. But Microsoft. That's
why the market. That's letting you know the market didn't flip, bro. The market don't care about Apple no more.
Yes, my babe. Let's go. Hustle for life. This is what I'm talking about. You make me cry. Let's check out some of the. Hobbs.
What's up?
About crude oil dumping.
It's just sending in it. I told him, I was like, bro, I don't know what you looking at, but crude oil is playing no games right now.
Yeah, crude oil is still on its way
You
up.
shorted at your own apparel right now.
Bankable Profit says, any idea why when I enter an NQ position it opens and immediately closes? I'm on Tradeovate trial. Are you in a Tradeovate paper trading account? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Out for 1 point. F this. I'm a chill. Yeah. Taking a 15-minute break. Yeah, I don't blame y'all. This price action has been pretty bad today. Pretty bad.
On ES.
I mean, even on NQ.
This hasn't been bad price action. It's been regular price action. We're just moving up a lot. We're not having God candles. The only God candles we have were the bearish candles. That's why I'm still bearish. I just think that whoever sold the market right here is just waiting to trap people.
Yeah, I'm just not
right now. The market's just I don't know. I guess for me the chop was on the way back up, and then I mean we still just keep putting in higher lows. Is all. I guess that's all I'm saying. It's like
yeah, that's true. Yeah, like maybe try to get.
You know what I mean? Like, no matter how the candles move, like the result is still the same.
Yeah, but the one thing I will say though, at least on this current push up, if this does get rejected and comes back down, this is a lot smaller move up this next time. This next leg is a lot smaller, so
yeah.
But it looks like bulls just want to continue to buy. We're only 20 points away from all-time highs right now on NQ, so
which is just previous day high.
Facts.
Like all-time high is just yesterday. Oh, that's just yesterday, bro. Don't even trip about it. Don't worry about it.
I guess for me, like that would be my key area to try to short, just because a lot of people are going to want to try to long it up there, speculating for us to go higher.
Yeah, I would say that yesterday when we got above all-time high, we tapped it on the 15-second chart and then just went. Then we went and set another all-time high. I was like, I'm not touching this market short. I'm not going to touch it long-term short. I'm just going to scalp it short if I do anything. But right now, the bulls are just in control. Like they're going hammer time right now. Hammer time.
Yeah, this is looking increasingly bullish right here. Mm-hmm. Increasingly bullish.
So.
Yeah, we just tapped back into that small demand zone on the 1 minute. Ooh, I'm selling though.
Yeah, all the selling that's coming in just keeps getting eaten up.
Oh,
see, that's what I'm saying. Like reading the tape, it looks so aggressive. It's like, man, let me see what's up. This gonna hold. This might hold, and then all of a sudden, cook season.
This is
the aggressive selling that I'm talking about. This is the aggressive volatility that I was talking about. I feel like this is what we're not getting from the bulls, right? We're not getting this clean movement from the bulls. We're getting this from the bears, and that's why I'm super bearish as opposed to bullish.
There's no follow through from the bears.
That's what I mean. Like it's like every time we come down, we're coming down aggressively, and I want that, but I need to see some type of level break. This one looks promising though.
This one does. Did you take it short?
I like what I'm seeing, but I want to see us pull back a little bit. It might lead a building without me. I should have shorted it right when I saw that. I saw the tape clinch at the high. I was like, oh yeah. It's like we trapped so many last buyers up there at 866.
Vada says, man, might need to short one more time. They playing.
Bro, I'm telling you, they've been trying to dump this thing because the uptrend just looks super choppy, man. And anytime I see that, like I just always be like a little weary of the uptrend when it comes up like that. Like we're not coming up with those explosive full body candles. We're coming up with super choppy, like somebody's slowly sprinkling in some sales, right? I'm still not going to touch it short just yet. I'm just going to wait to see if we can get a nice little pullback into some structure here, because we're still not breaking. We're not validating any high. We're coming down aggressively, but we're not breaking the lows, which means that we're not validating the high, which means that we're going to keep going up.
I'll be right back.
Looking for a pullback into 53, 51 to 53. If we can get below structure, like we need to break below at least 33 first. Just close below 33. That's all I need. The tape looks good to take it short, but not here. The tape looks good if we can break below structure, right? And then also get this pullback. But I'm telling you, this market wants to come down, in my opinion. It looks aggressive, like we want to come down. But the market needs to complete certain tasks in order for that thesis to come true. And market structure is the number one thing. It has to get below. It has to get below this yellow line right here, right? We have to get below that, right? This could have been the shoulder here. Maybe we come back up and retest 852 right here. If we can start to come down, right? It'll look something like that, right? Where this guy right here is the shoulder, right? Or this is the shoulder or whatever, you know, something like that. But we have to first get all of this liquidity right here will continue to bounce us if we don't put it underwater. If we don't kill this liquidity, we're going to continue to bounce higher. But we got to get some low underneath water so we can now validate this high and start the new downtrend, right? If we can do that, if we can get 33 underwater, then I'm interested in the pullbacks into 51, maybe even this level at 35, right? 44. But if we can't even get this underwater, we're just going to come right back up, right? And put in more highs. And then this high is not going to be a high anymore. It's just going to be a new low, right? Just like this high, right? This used to be a high. This used to be a high, but now it's the new low, right? And all we're doing is triple bottoming down here. So if anything, I'd be looking to take this long. Matter of fact, you know.
Yeah, I'm paper trading it long. I just got into a long position right there. Stop below the low. And my target's going to be 55.
Let's see if we can't come back down a little bit. Come back into 33, and I'll take it.
Actually, I can a little bit more stop.
So I'm still bearish on this. But if we keep holding these lows, there's nothing to be bearish about. My bearish feeling is just a thesis. I'm still trading what I see.
We might run this low.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on this to basically become the new high at 37. That's what I wanted. I mean, yeah. If we don't come back, basically, if we don't come back to the 50s, I'm looking for this to become the new high. Like, I'm looking to participate in this trend, but I'm not willing to put risk on the table right now because of where we are and what hasn't happened. The main thing is that the low hasn't broken. And until the low breaks, we're just going to sit down here and build more value and then come back up. But looking at the tape, because I can see the strength of the candles down. Like, I can see the candle structure, but I can see the strength of the selling on the tape. The volume increases, but it stops, dead halts when we get down to the low. So that means there's not a lot of sellers, not a lot of sellers interested at the low yet.
Yeah, I think we're about to pop right back up.
Possibly.
There's a lot of selling going on down here that's not moving the market.
That's what I mean. Like, this is basically the same triple bottom we saw at the highs yesterday. The same exact show. If we pop back up, that's going to probably be the last time we come down here. Next time you see us, we're going to be at all-time high somewhere.
And here comes the buying up out of there. I was averaging down on the way down there just based on what I was seeing on the tape. So my new average is at 39.
I just took it long at 39. Stop below the low, but I don't trust it. I'm just gonna stay in it though. I want to see what happens because every time we've come down here, we can't hold it. Bears can't push it down any further. So I'm gonna bet that if they can't push it down any further, we're gonna go back up. But it's that kind of day, I guess. If I get into the market, we don't want to push back up. All right, market. Just hold the low right here. That's all I need you to do.
Ivan said he's grabbing a coffee and a donut. It's coming soon. Hit the like button in the meantime for good luck, or maybe he's telling us to grab a coffee and a donut. One of the two.
Oh, I mean, I'm good with the longs. I'm good with the shorts coming in, but if I'm going to do anything down here, it's going to be the long to market.
Yeah, I like longs down here just based off of what I'm seeing on the tape. We're at VWAP. This area bounced 3 different times or twice. Selling gets aggressive, but then it stops right at like 35 to 37. And somebody absorbs price and we come right back up. Southern Smokes at buying NAS 100. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we are too. We're trying to load up down here. But we could sweep these lows, and I'd still look to take it long, but if we break, then okay, there's the break. There's the break.
That was a strong break right there.
That's what we needed. It needs to hold though for sellers. Damn, man, I should have stuck with my original thesis. God dang it.
The same thing happened to me last night. Then we popped right back up.
Yeah, that don't mean shit today though.
No.
All right, now we're validating this high up here, right? Like that was a break. That was a clean break. So let's see if we come back up and retest this high, or do we sweep the liquidity again? This is why it's so difficult when the trend is so strong. But definitely should have stuck with my original thesis. I hate when I change my mind down here, because I really hate when I shift gears like that, because it just makes me feel a little bit more indecisive. But I definitely had the right thought process down here before. I didn't want to short down here, but I definitely was looking for the shorts to come in up here, which means that my stop loss, the pullback basically just hit my stop and went back down. That's all. Swept that liquidity one more time and then came back down. Let's see what happens down here though. Perfect freaking double bottom. God, it couldn't get any more perfect. Cooking sellers down here. Got him. Look at all of that buying coming in.
The same thing happened to me last night, bro. The same exact thing.
Same shit, just different day, I guess. This is nuts. Look at how much buying just hit the tape.
Oh, I know. I'm looking.
Last night it didn't continue. Last night they just
Yeah. Well, it came back up and made the new high of the overnight session before it finally dropped when it got me. Well, that's about to be profit target smashed. All right, this is where you should.
This is where I want to see the rejection here.
Yeah. Barely missed my take profit by a freaking tick. You can trade those. It's not a big deal.
Bulls just don't care, bro. They're like, we don't care. We only go up.
Ain't no sales, my brothers.
Oh, for real.
Brothers liquidity. Yeah, we were all liquidity.
Yeah, if you were shorting down there at them lows, man, that's why I was like, if I'm gonna do anything down here, I'm gonna long it. The market just came and swept my liquidity and then came back up. All right, let me pull back and look at this range here. So we are definitely ranging.
Looks like this could be a failure here to go higher, but maybe not. We're still trying to push.
These bofos don't care, bro. They only go one direction, bro. That's it. This is our area, though. This is where the shorts could come in, but again, this is another failure right here. It's another failure of the bears to put in a true low. This is not a true low, right? Like whenever you put in a low and then immediately bounce back up, that's not a true low, right? Like that's a fake out, right? This looks like a true high, but look what happens every time the market puts in a true high. We just run it. It's not a true high because it doesn't break below any significant structure. Just trying to trick people into getting back into the market. I personally like shorts up here, but every time I say that, the market just goes higher. So I'm just like, nah, I'd rather just ride the trend.
Yeah, meanwhile, ES is looking completely different. ES is making just like lower highs. But...
I would say no sales, my brother.
Yeah,
I like shorts up here. I know you guys don't see it. I know, it is what it is, but we all disagree sometimes. I still like shorts below the all-time high. I think the market that would be a good area to short the market. Just because I like them doesn't mean I'm going to short them every time. If I see something that I like, I'll short it. But right now, there's nothing that I'm seeing besides this. This looks kind of decent. Everything that looks decent just keeps going higher. So it's just like, I'm not going to change my thesis and start longer the market way up here. I'd rather just wait for the market to put in a new high and then potentially long it at the low. But I don't think the market is going to put in a new high. I think it's going to come down. I think it's putting in a low right here. I think this is a head and shoulders. Bears have to defend 55. I think this is the shoulder that I was talking about. So.
All right, there we go. Nice push down.
These bulls have no chill, bro. Every single push down is basically just fuel to go higher. So I'm like, man, I like shorts, but all right, I like that rejection up there.
Look at
I just took it short at 52. I'm gonna try to put my stop up here above 62. See if we can't come down one time. Just there we go. God, just come down.
J Powell Jr. says, "What's good, fellas? I'm looking for a trading buddy. I'm in ATL. What city you guys in?" And then extended that to everyone.
Oh, folks, what are you talking about, babe? What happened?
Maybe he's looking for like a
no, I'm talking about my wife talking about some that's all, folks.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Yeah, I took it short at 52, trying to get this thing to finally break. Look at
this.
We have this shoulder. Hang on a second. We got this shoulder right here. We got this head right here, and then we got this shoulder here. So I'm just looking for this thing to, just do what the market's supposed to do, right? Take your butt down. But it might not do that.
Look at this. Well, manage your trade first, and then.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. You keep.
Well, this is about.
I like it better when you have things to do. What do you want?
This is about the trade, though. I'm not. So, well, I wanted you to look at the screen because we're in this like rising wedge type of pattern right now, but it's a large rising wedge. So I think at some point this will end up breaking down. But we have 2 taps to the high and 3 taps to the low. Or no, sorry, 3 taps on the high and 2 taps on the low. So if we can break this wedge to the downside, which I think we might, I just don't know when that's going to be. So
yeah, I mean, I'm in short now, so if it wants to come down, it's cool. If not,
I think it's a good short.
I think the area where I'm looking to short is the area where I should be looking to short. I think that king high right there is still in control. I think that's a lower high. I think that's a head and shoulders, and I think this is a good area to get short. I like my entry. I like everything about it. I like my stop loss. So it is what it is. What's good, fella? I'm not saying that we can't be your trading buddy, but I mean, what more do you want besides watching us on YouTube and trading every day? You can ask any other question you want. If you want a trading buddy, jump into the Discord. There's a whole community in there. And when I say a whole community, it's like 7 people that are active, right? There's more people in there that they never show up. And I don't know why, but I think it's weird. I used to deliver there, though. I have a trucking company. Okay. To Georgia?
Yeah, to Columbus, Georgia. 1.5 hours away from the A. Yeah, I'm like 3 hours away from Atlanta.
All right, I'm taking my 10 points, man. I'm getting about it.
He said, "What up, Smoke? You kind of far." I'm even further. Is Columbus north or south of Atlanta? Or yeah, I guess it could still be one too.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll just take a couple off. Come on down.
Valdez is also short.
Yeah, my stops are break even. I'm just trying to see if this thing wants to break down. Like I feel like it wants to break down.
Nice. Congrats on your company, fam. South. Okay. So then you're closer to me then. Okay.
We're trying to throw everything in the kitchen sink at this bottom, and we cannot drop.
Yep. But we're in this rising wedge, so I think a large move to the downside could come if we can just break through all this.
I agree. I'm gonna stay in.
This is ugly. Oh, ES is breaking down though. ES is breaking down.
And it's probably because Apple's falling down. ES NQ just needs to get beneath this low and we can fall, but I think I'm in at a higher enough clip. I'm not taking a loss on this trade, but again, just break even after break even until I get what I want up here. Because I'm expecting a larger move up here. I'm not expecting a 10-point scalp.
Yeah, I think this is coming down. I think you got this one.
I don't know. These buyers still look strong every time we drop to this low. Jesus.
Hopefully, man, I hate when the market is in this range because it's like you see the head and shoulders, but it's like, but is this an inverse head and shoulders? So we keep stopping here, and it's like
we didn't even go all the way down to the low that time. We stopped right at the previous high.
Oh my god, this market. Valdez says, you know what I need to start taking my 10-point. I've been trying to hold larger moves. That's
it. Yep. I'm back to it too, bro. Like, oh my god, dude, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Wait, did it stop you out for break even and then immediately?
Yes, bro. It dropped immediately. But they keep buying it back up.
I'm back up though.
They keep buying it back up, bro. My entry was perfect too.
8 more minutes, time to go for a ride. Oh, is that you talking about your time change on ICT? Yes, this market is whoever voted today be a range day. Hey man,
you
need to sell your crystal ball.
If I take another break even trade, I'm gonna be like, all right, man, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I need to just go back to scalping 10 points up here.
I mean that seems to be the move right now.
Yeah, I mean I had it a couple times. I just let it go. I was expecting more damage to be done, but which it probably still will come in, but by that time I could have been up 30-40 points by now.
Yeah, because this range is just, it's nasty.
Yeah, I got up here.
Tay said I'm from Colga? Is it Colga? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Georgia. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I live on the Florida-Georgia line. Huh?
I said you don't know nothing about the South.
I mean, this is as far south as I've ever lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't. It's weird. I don't really count Florida as being southern. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but I don't know. It's not like the true South. Oh, Columbus. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you didn't. You didn't. Okay, okay. I got you. Dang, all y'all from Columbus, huh?
Glad I got up out of there. Good Lord.
No chill.
Yeah, there's no chill in these bugs, bro.
20-point scalp seemed to be the move today.
That's it, bro. I could have been done trading on the day, but I got greedy. My greed crept in on me. I could have been done trading. I've won every single one of these trades and thrown them back into the water.
Yeah, but you know what? Like on a day like today, I feel like taking, you're trading three micros, so taking 2 micros off the table, trying to let that last one run.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If anything, I should have been taking profits, at the lows, and that was my biggest mistake on the day, just allowing my greed to do. You know what it was? I took my governor off too. Like I took the ATM off. Sometimes when you do that, you like because if I put it on, I don't touch the trade. I just be like, all right, that's it. 10 points to get 10 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I take it off, I'd be like, let me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm glad I took it off.
Today's price action for a bigger move has been trash. But you're right. The scalping today was a nice scalp day.
Yeah, today was a great scalp day. That's why I said like I kind of foobarred the day. Not the day, but just
it's not over.
First few trades.
Good morning, Kevin. How you doing? Tay said, glad I got up out of there too.
That's why I was like, man, I'm glad I got up out of there because I still think the market wants down. I just think, like Ivan says, maybe they're waiting 4 minutes to dump it.
Yeah, this would be. I'm only paper trading today because I don't have an account, but I'm trying to take this short here. Yeah, this is the top of the range, so see what happens. Got a little rejection on the 1 minute.
We got that 4 minute mark. We should dump straight down to 750 in 4 minutes, guys. Let's get it, Ivan. I just want to see it happen. I need to see us go down or up. One of the two. With some type of aggression here. Oh, man.
South of Atlanta. Nice. All right, yeah. I'm going for, let's see. This is like a 20-something count right here. They might be coming. I gave it the ultimate high, so hopefully we don't run it, but we might.
We're about to run that high, bro. They're about to run that high.
We might just run it. Run it. 10 points away keeps the job away. Facts.
3 more minutes. 9:50 is when we're supposed to reverse ICT status. I think that's what Ivan is saying. Shout out to all the people in the building, man. We got 35 people in the building. Please make sure you guys tip the barbers. Tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button. Turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live or put out a video, man. Yeah, that was bro. You act like you ain't never heard the bomb. Come on now. Like, you acting like you brand new here. Do you even go here, bro?
Was that thunder? I just got cooked on that paper trade, by the way.
I'm watching. That's why I was like, you get shorted at your own apparel. You short.
We're back up to the top of the. Oh, okay.
And we blew right by it. That's why I said you can short this thing if you want to. Your account will be in a funeral home somewhere.
Facts. Ivan said long both ES and NQ. That's a good long.
Yeah, that was a beautiful long, man. I've been fighting it, man. It's hard being this high. Like it feels like the air up here is just so thin. So you constantly feel like you're breathing on borrowed air. I'm like, you know what? Let me just stop trying to think and just follow the market. Like wherever the market ends up, I'm just gonna do what the market tells me to do, instead of trying to guess what the market should be doing.
We're back at the top of that range that I was calling out, and we're up to all-time highs as well. We just broke above all-time highs right there. Got slapped right back down. This would be the area where I would truly want to short the market because there's a lot of buying going on up here for NQ. ES is nowhere near its high.
Look at Microsoft, Nvidia, and freaking Amazon. Like, and then Apple's in demand. You can short this market if you want to.
This would be a very risky short. This would be a very risky short.
I'm looking for 847 to take this market long. I'm done fighting these bears or fighting these bulls. Unless we get a close beneath some significant structure, I'm not finna short this market. That's it. That's it for me. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, here comes the volume on this break. It's kind of a lackluster break, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we pushed pretty strong up here, and then the next candle was small.
You better quit this to these bulls.
I'm just saying.
We're going to 900, bro.
I don't know. That break was not convincing. Just looking at the volume, that was some weak volume to break that high. Right there. Like, we came up there aggressive, but then we got here and I was like, I mean, we're all right. Let's see what they do.
We had a massive imbalance here that we put in. This thing's about to go. Now, what you looking at?
All right, that was a retest there.
Yeah, I don't know what you looking at. I'm looking at this thing like we about to go.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, I don't know what you looking at. I disagree, sir. It's like we came up here, but what? We left. We still up here.
We still up here.
We ain't gone nowhere. We still up here.
The volume's trying to increase here. We'll see what happens.
And we about to flip the book. Look at all the selling on the CVD. This thing flips bullets. We go to 18,000, bro. This thing's about to go.
That's another 120 some odd points.
Mm-hmm.
Southern Smoke says, "True. I'm just glad these brothers meet up every morning so I can have somebody to chat with about the market while I work from home. I'm down to meet up virtually in the late evening too. I mean, we in the Discord, we in there.
Like I said, I'm not gonna push y'all toward a paid Discord and try to gimmick y'all into it. But our Discord is super cheap, man. It's $40 a month, it's $15 per week. We're trying to get more participation, but a lot of our Discord members work. They got kids, right? Like for people that want to talk trading, we used to do aftermarket sessions, but the participation was really low, if I'm being honest, right? So I figure like if people want to talk, they'll show up, and you guys want to, like I said, that's an option for you. It's not a hefty amount. It's $40 a month. We don't do call outs, but we do talk about trading 24/7, right? Like, while I was expecting more than 10 points against the trend. Yeah.
Well, I think you can expect 10 points against
nowadays? I don't know, man.
I think you can expect 10 points against the trend. You just can't expect for much more.
That's what he said. He said, "Why was I expecting more than 10 points?"
Oh, my bad. You're right.
Speed reader, bro. You're a lazy reader.
I didn't speed read. I just misunderstood what he was saying. That's all. It's misunderstanding. You're right. Well, we holding this high. We're holding above the highs very nicely, but we're not getting that same like aggressive push that we normally get once we're breaking, like when we're breaking an all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see like a God candle come through, and we're really not getting it. Waiting for the retest, guys. I mean, I paper traded it on the retest, but
he's talking about the retest of the low down there.
Oh, all the way. I don't even.
Well, just 863 is 20 points away. That's what I'm waiting on, is to come back down and retest the low. I just don't want to short it down to it because the downtrend to the low is so hard because there's so many people trying to buy still. A lot of selling coming in up here though.
This long is not going to work out. This was super weak breakout right here.
That's a lot of selling just hit the tape right now. A lot of selling.
This breakout volume wise was horribly weak. Like you can see, we got a high volume candle coming into the breakout, and then see how the volume has just been descending. Like that's not what you want to see on a breakout. You want to see the volume ascending. We're not getting that. So
we have a massive CVD divergence on the tape on NQ. You see it?
Yes, I do.
It's massive right now, like massively big.
Yeah, there's a lack of buying going on.
There's a huge CVD divergence on the tape.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try a short if this breaks down on a paper trade because, again, like I said, the volume just isn't there yet.
Like the last push right here. This might be the last push. I'm looking to short this.
He said pause.
Yeah. This divergence on the tape is real right now.
Yeah, this might be the trap, but
well, it's turning right now, but I'm still looking. They're eating up all that liquidity. Good Jesus. Gee, good googly boogly.
Some more strong buying coming in. Let's see what was.
Like I said, I'm sitting on my hands, but I'm definitely thinking about potentially taking this short.
He says, "I think it's dangerous to short today." It's higher risk.
I think it's higher risk, but I think you can short and long any day, right? Like,
yeah.
As long as you're following a set of rules and you got some type of confirmation, I just would not be shorting this for expecting a huge move. Even though I'm biased to believe that there's a huge move coming to the short side, I just would be careful shorting this for anything else than 10 points. Like, my shorts are quick. They should have been, but they haven't been today. But what I'm looking for is for my shorts to be quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, dang.
You saw that? It was like, no, we are not going down. Yes, I want to buy $100 million. You know, you be at the auction. What was that dude on White Chicks? He was like $10,000. Oh my goodness.
I still think this market wants to come down. Was buying even with how aggressive that looked, it wasn't as aggressive as it looked.
Oh, I know. It was just quick. It kind of threw me off a little bit. It definitely looked aggressive. I mean, it definitely didn't. It felt aggressive, but again, the what it accomplished wasn't. It didn't accomplish anything. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Market's got to come down at some point. Just not trying to be the first guy up here saying it's coming down. All right, we're coming back in, retesting that low again, looking to go put in another high. We just keep going, guys. Keep going until we break some lows and shift character. This thing is going to continue to go up. Like, it looks very bearish on the tape, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, on the tape, it looks like we're trying to sell off, but every time I've said that, the buyers just step up and they bring me in new information. There's a ton of selling up here. The divergence of the tape right now is massive. Let me just show you guys my tape.
Yeah,
this divergence on NQ is massive. Let me just show you what this looks like here.
I think this could be a big move if we can get back below.
Check this out. So the CVD is down here, right? As price is going up, the CVD should be moving up with it. Sometimes we get slight divergences where the CVD makes a lower low and the price puts in a higher high. This entire uptrend, the CVD has been diverged the opposite direction, which if you understand volume divergences, a CVD divergence is similar to that. It means that although we're going up, the amount of selling is increasing versus buying increasing. You usually want to see the opposite, right? We're not seeing that yet. Doesn't mean that we're going to come down. It's just something to note in the event that we start to come down. You should be, in my opinion, it would be a good area to start looking for sales in this area. But if the market decides to show you something different in regards to the structure, because to me, I follow the tape, but I also follow structure. So right now, the market hasn't shown me anything new or anything that tells me I should short the market in regards to structure. So I'm not looking to short it yet, but I am paying attention to the tape as potential areas. But this right here is now, if we don't break this low, see how we're squeezing up at this high, but we can't break through it? They got a ton of liquidity up here at 900. The market looks like it wants to come and get. Just only up, bro. Only up. Look at this. But again, you see the CVD still diverging. Still diverging this entire push up. Could it turn around? Yeah, because I mean, it's going to do whatever price is doing at the time. But right now, it's telling me that the sellers are desperately trying to bring price down. Look at the CVD. Look at all these trap buyers. Look at all of this liquidity up here, right? Like they're trying to watch this liquidity at 900. If they're interested, they're going to start to squeeze it down. But the buying is so strong that there's so much liquidity they got to eat through that they can't get what they want.
My God.
See, every time we try to push down, we get popped back up. That's why it's hard to short. All right, just come down one more time and pop back up. That's all I want. Oh. All right, I'm short 9-0. Stops at 900, so the market's got to come down to got to come up to 900.
Oh, damn, you got a really good entry. 9-0.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if the market comes right back, but
are you just going for 10 points or are you going for a larger move?
I'm going to take some profit this time. I feel like I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I'm just going to leave the runner. Right, come on. Hit 79 right there. Okay, I'll take it. I took it. Oh, God, needed a winner. Needed a winner today. Jeez. All the damn break-even trades. All right, now I can go to break-even with the last contract. And if I'm in early, so be it. Right? And then I can just add to the contracts. That makes me feel a heck of a lot better. I think that's the top right there. But I didn't want to risk not taking any more profit. I've done that too many times today. So if this is the top, then great. We'll stay in it and we'll play it as such. But the way the market's been trading to the short side just leads me to believe that they're just trapping more people to go higher. So I do like the CVD diversions, but I need that price. I need price to really get busy to the downside for me to be interested. But the risk is now significantly smaller.
Yeah, this is tough. I just think if we can break down like below the all-time high, I think we're gonna get extremely silly because of the fact that like this is basically a false breakout.
False breakout. Yep. It's like a failure to go higher. So
we're retesting the top of the trend right here.
I even say relax, Hans. I'm still long. I think your lows are still good. That's why I got my 10 points and got up out of there. I got my 10 points and bounced. Like whatever. I let my greed sip in, but this time I took 4 contracts and I took 3 off. So now I'm just in the last one. So basically I got my entire position off down there. So I was pretty confident in it. So I took it and I knew my entry was pretty good. So I was like, all right, if this works out, then I'll play the retest and add the position back. But I wanted to get that area because I can see what's going on the tape. And I just explained to you guys what I'm seeing, right? And now, let me see if you guys can see the tape still. Yeah. Okay, so now look at the tape. Remember we came up here to 890. That's why I got short right here. Because I saw all of these trap buyers right here. And this was a fail to go higher. So essentially, this is basically a potential head and shoulders up here at these highs on the tape, right? So a high here, right? And then this high, and then this lower high. So we're trying to push down. And like I said, this divergence, look how much the selling's increasing. The market, it wants down, right? But It's just a matter of will it go down? I don't know that. I know if aggressive selling comes out of here and we push back into this area, I'll look for another short, right? But right now, the market's trying to sell off. But if it fails, we're going to go even higher, right? Like we could just be getting ready to squeeze to go to 900. You know, I don't know. That's why I scalped short, because I'm not confident in the shorts at all, right? Like the market's giving me shorts and I'm going to take the scalps, but nah. Beyond that, like, nah. Look how hard it is for us to sell off. Like, look, like I know that this means that if we do sell off, it's going to be massive. It's going to be a big dump, which I expect. But to stay in it longer than 10 points, nah, I'm good. I did it 3 times already. I got stopped out for break even 3 times. So, nah, I'm good. I'll just take my bread and let it flush with the runner. I'm still long too. It just broke the top on the 1 hour. Yeah, well, it didn't break it. It popped its head above it, right? And that's why we're saying this might be a false breakout. I don't know for sure. I know right now we're still in an uptrend, and the market hasn't even bothered trying to put in a lower low.
This is about to go.
Yeah, we're about to come right back up. So
yeah, we just put an inverse head and shoulders on the smaller time frame. This thing's about to come right back up.
That's why I got out. I was like, nope, I'm not even playing these games. If I'm going to short up here, it's hard for me to long up here. So when I see weakness, I'm just going to look to short it. I'm not looking for much. I'm not dumb to over. Yeah, like I'm not going to overstay my welcome. Will the market come down eventually? Yeah, it might. You know, like it looks probable. But it's difficult. The market is having a tough time to sell off. So the more lucrative and the bigger moves are going to come from the upside until, you know, the sellers can show some teeth. Right now, they're showing no balls.
Yeah, if this breaks, the stocks just don't look weak at all. They're just consolidating.
And I'm still in my runner. So I think it breaks. I think we come down. I think what I'm seeing is a lack of price to push into the 900s. Remember, 900 is going to be a psychological level too, right? So like the first time we come up here, we might not break it. I'm not saying we won't break it, but I think that the market wants to come down. So I'm in very low risk to me. You know, I've already gathered my points out of the trade. So there's really no risk for me right now. So if the market wants to continue to come down, I'm just going to hold this micro because I think this might be the top. And in order for this micro to mean anything to me, it needs to at least make $100. So it's got to go down 50 points. You know what I mean? Like it's got to go down 50 points at least. Like at $29, I'm not taking it. I'm just going to sit here. There's nothing for me to do. Not going to take one micro for, you know, $30, which again, I'm not greedy off of that. I've already taken my profit. This is a runner, so I'm gonna let the runner be a runner, right?
Yeah, the short was the Dow, so we should have been shorting.
Oh, was the Dow? Did the Dow dump?
Oh, it dumped.
Well, maybe NQ's about to dump too. And again, I'm chilling in one micro here, so do your thing. Previous day high retest here. Another little trade setup that I like to trade. Previous day high is 875.75. So it very well could get a bounce here. Very much so. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. This is the top of that range low here. Again. Another falling wedge, another failure by the Bulls. Man, it's like deja vu down here.
Facts.
It's like deja vu. Every time we see it, squeeze is like, yeah, sweep, go, sweep, go, sweep, go.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. See you guys tomorrow for the 10:50 session. All right, brother, take it easy, man. Stay very long. Hashtag pause. Y'all stupid. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move my stop above this high here, because I think we're about to come and wreck this high.
At 8.4.
Yeah, it's 8.6, but yeah.
Oh, you okay?
I'm like moving my stop. I'm moving my stop behind the range. If I was convicted, this would be a good ad spot up there. It's 82. That rejection at 82 looked really good. All right, come on. Put this freaking buyer underwater at 72. If we get 72 and 70 underwater, we're coming down, guys. We can get 7-0 underwater. We'll push down to the next low at least to 62. And then it's just another fight.
Yeah. The thing that scares me is how much selling it's taken for us to get down.
I
this
know.
low
This is the same thing that happened last night, bro. I was watching. I was like, man, the amount of selling that it's taking to move this market a hair is incredible. Incredible.
No. I will not give you my address so that you can send me Patriots gear. That will not happen.
Who said that?
Ivan. You will not be getting that for that.
You can get Patriots gear.
that will be burnt, Ivan, in a quickness.
Here they come. Here they come. I feel a yeet coming on.
Me too. With the amount of
the amount of selling it's taking to come down here. These buyers still aren't going lower. Like, I mean, just look at this. Look at all of this selling right here. Like, this is a massive amount of selling. Look at this, and the market's still not moving lower, right? Like, that just means that there's a massive interest to push this market higher. So.
Oh my God.
I don't even feel comfortable in one micro runner right now. My stop's behind the range. Like, I feel so uncomfortable. I feel so uncomfortable with this micro. I'm like, this thing can pop up at any time.
Yeah.
Give me my $20. Thank you. I'm out. Exiting clear. Like, exiting clear. Why? There's no reason to sit here. Like, there's no way this is gonna reverse. Look at the volume coming in. Look at this. Every single opportunity to short is being shut down. I'll take my 10 points and bounce though. I am not a fan. I am not ashamed of getting my 10 points and leaving, baby. Let's go. This is a validated low right here, though. A validated high right here. We got to get above it.
Southside says gradually moving lower. Curry's leading the way.
Who's Curry?
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you didn't know. I didn't know neither. I'm scalping my way back to life.
Oh no, Valdez, what happened?
Man, this choppy market's what happened.
Yeah, everybody's waiting on these big moves. They're just not coming. So it's like you have to switch to a scalper's mentality.
Yeah, the big move long finally did come in. It's just, I mean,
it was immediately abruptly stopped though.
Oh, currencies are leading the way. Gotcha.
Okay, gotcha.
Long 7-4 MNQ, quick 10 practicing while ES being a biatch. Yeah. ES is not moving. ES has just been in a range. It's been a very rangy day on ES, and NQ's been moving up at least. Yeah, solely trading ES today is not the move.
Oh, is ES not moving at all?
ES has been in like ES from high to low has moved 10 points today.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But it stayed in about a 5-point range.
Yeah, we just put in that inverse head and shoulders down there at 823. Right at around like 9:30, and we literally haven't looked back.
Yeah, it's hey, but Mr. Papa Giorgio is a beast over here. He's a trooper right now.
What are you talking about?
Because he's still holding.
He's short?
Yeah.
He's still holding. Well, ES ain't going nowhere though.
I mean, that is true. I don't know what his entry was probably back up at the high, but at one point he had to have been break even.
Yeah, ES isn't moving, so he can hold that short basically all day. If he's anywhere in profit and it's only in a 10-point range, he'll always be in profit or break even basically all day.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, because I think his stop loss is like what, 7 points, so that's 70% of the range right there.
Yeah, true. He gonna have to close it. He's gonna have to close it at like 5 o'clock. Hold it all day.
And we can still come down, though. I mean, nothing about this says that we can't come down, other than the fact that every time we try, we go up 10 more, 20 more points on NQ.
Wait,
the VIX is trying to go up, but it just doesn't matter right now. Now we got a CVD divergence the other way. Huh?
Oh yes, I know that, and that's what I was concerned with.
There's a massive CVD divergence the other way. So yeah, I would go take that to the bank, because I can tell you right now what that's going to mean.
The amount of selling it took to get down here on ES or on NQ, I was like, we're about to diverge the opposite way because of all the selling.
Yep.
Which makes me even more.
You see how diverged it is now?
Mm-hmm.
It's extremely diverged. So
yeah, on the higher time frame. Yep.
Yep. Like I said, I'd be looking for longs at 6.3. We can come back down there. I like 6.3. All this other stuff right here, I'm not messing with this little baby range that we're in. So I'd be looking for something like this right here on the screen. Right here. Looking for price to fall back into this area, right? Maybe hold this low right here, or sweep this low, come back into the gray box, something like this. Oh yeah.
Kevin said all-time highs are getting people hyped. Yeah, I think it just depends. We didn't really push all-time highs the way we did yesterday, so that's why I'm a little bit more bearish up here than bullish, just because we're consolidating up here, which could mean price acceptance, but it doesn't feel that way. Like, my feeling is like we're gonna come down, but I don't know. I could be wrong. We're spending a lot of time up here though, so.
Man, look at all that liquidity they just put on the tape for the sell side. They try to throw everything in the kitchen sink at price right now. Everything, and they cannot get it down, bro.
Yeah, I just wonder. I guess there's just no real active sellers up. Like, there is active sellers up here, but there are people who are just buying from them.
Exactly. Every time you turn around, more people are getting filled with buy orders. I think eventually we come down. I just don't know if I would be willing to bet money, but I'm watching the tape now, and now I'm seeing this aggressive selling coming into the market with a concerning effort from the bears to actually add more of the block side liquidity. This liquidity right here, 215 orders, looks like it's 10:17. So maybe there's a speaker or somebody talking right now, because something's
not till noon.
Something's happening on the tape here. You see how we're clearing liquidity on the NQ? Something's happening. Feels like news is about to drop from somewhere. I don't know.
Nope, that was 10:30. There was natural gas today at 10:30. That already happened. And then there's an FOMC speaker at 12. And then the 30-year bond auction is at 1. Other than that, there's no other news. This has been a really light week on news. Even tomorrow, there's nothing.
Well, positioning wise, everybody's positioning themselves for FOMC. I mean, not FOMC, CPI data next week.
Yeah. Let's check next week's news.
This market was down, bro.
Monday's nothing. CPI is Tuesday. Wednesday's nothing. Thursday. Retail sales and employment. And Friday's okay. So yeah, Friday's a little bit better on the news tip.
Yeah.
That CPI read is going to be super important.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was telling you when we were talking the other day. I was like, bro, whatever's in this CPI report, the market's either pricing it in or getting ready to sell it off. I don't know what, but I mean, they just removed that liquidity above our head, which means they're about to clear. They're probably trying to clear the way for price to go back up. This is freaking crazy right now. Watching it on the candlesticks gives me structure, but watching it on the tape gives me kind of behind the scenes of what liquidity is actually trying to do. All right, they put it back. See, they had this block liquidity right here. They let it go, and now they're adding it back with this chase liquidity is what I call it. But at the end of the day, if we zoom out, we're still just holding this low.
Yeah, we're just range bound right up here.
Mm-hmm. If I can get to the dang on rectangle, yeah, we're just holding this area right here. right? And as long as we hold this area, we're just going to continue to go higher. I know it's hard to tell, like it's hard to say it because it's like, dang, how much higher can we go? But nobody knows the answer to that until 2025, right? We're not going to know where we went in 2024 until 2025. So you just play the price action, play what you can see.
Yeah, there's a lot of selling down here at these lows. A lot of selling. I think ES is back. Yeah, ES is trying to head back down to its low as well.
I gotta keep up here. Oh,
This is trash. We've been in this range for 10:50. It's 40 minutes now. God, this is horrible. I'll turn on my TV. I wait. This is tough, man. This is tough. I'm gonna switch it over to mine real fast. Don't dog my trade. I ain't dogging your trade. Oh my. Bert. Oh, well, there's a pop as I look back up. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to turn my TV on. ES bipolar. It will flip. It will flip any second. Yeah. So is NQ. NQ just got a rip. Which, oh, my bad, y'all. I don't know if you can hear it, but my wife was listening to Taylor Swift last night. I hate it. Let's go, Valdez. Another 10 points. Let's go. Let's go. I just got stopped out of that paper trade.
oh.
Yeah, we just got. Yeah, I mean, it made sense though. There was so much selling. They were just absorbing all the selling down there, and they popped.
Somebody
right
was
back
absorbing
up.
price. Somebody was absorbing price down there. That's what we were saying. Like, as long as we held this level, like this market was going to continue to go higher.
Yeah,
that was impressive.
It was.
That's why I said it looked like we were clearing the tape for something, but I guess that speaker's coming out, huh?
Yeah, in about an hour. Yeah, this has been tough. Fert had some advice for you. Don't put it up on screen. I mean, everybody can read it, but don't read it out loud.
Advice for me?
Yeah.
Why you said don't put it on the screen?
Because everybody can read it. You ain't got to read it out loud.
Valdez?
Huh?
You talking about Valdez?
No, Fert.
Oh, Fert. Oh, before you trade. Y'all stupid. I thought you was talking about this comment.
No,
why can't we put that on the screen?
No, not that one.
Oh my god.
Valdez over here scalping his way 10 points at a time.
Hey, 10 points at a time, baby. 10 points a day keeps the doctor away. I'm telling y'all, you get yourself in trouble. Just go back to scalping for 10 points, man. Like you can scalp this market for 10 points all day. Just hit the buy button, right? And when we come down to the low, just hit the buy button. You'll be fine. Well, I got a sandwich in the I'm thinking about scalping this long here. Why everybody's trying to short this thing for a quick 10.
I mean, I'll catch me outside. Honestly, scalps to the upside look like the best move right now.
Yeah, hang on a sec. I gotta grab this shit out of my way. Woo. Rub one out. You crazy. You wild boy. You wild boy. Here come these sellers again. Telling you, man, one of these sweeps is about to fail. I'm gonna catch it when it comes down the right way. It hasn't come down the right way one time. This looks aggressive. Come on, hold the low so I can take the market long. I just feel so uncomfortable trying to long the market up here.
bro, this has been trash. Like this has been absolute garbage.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened last night. I knew it when I was paper trading the market last night. I was like, tomorrow gonna be a horrible day.
Yeah,
because it was so many fake outs.
Yeah, it's been bad. Southern Smoke, you're hilarious. Does it clear the mind? Does it? Yeah, this has been really rough today. Like really, really rough. I'm not a fan of this price action whatsoever. Let me check some of the higher time frames though. Y'all can see all my paper trades and my account balance has been getting toasted today. Messing around. Log out for a second. You know what I actually wouldn't mind seeing though? We got this rally, this base here on the 15. If this thing can actually rally and get going, maybe look to take it long if we come back down here at 90. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I just want us to break down some. Like just make me feel more comfortable with taking a longer position. Like I don't even feel comfortable longing or shorting this right now for less than more than 5 points. Like the market's so fickle down here, and this range is so ugly. This range is hideous.
It is.
I mean, this is basically the range right here. Let me switch to my other screen here. You can scalp the heck out of this thing for 10 points a pop.
Yeah, because now we're ranging at the all-time high.
You just need to identify the range, right? Like a lot of times, like my God, look at this selling. Like a lot of times, my I do too. I just need us to come down. Just prove it to me, bro. Thank you. Come down. Break the low, please. Like, just make me feel comfortable. Anyway, this is the range that we're in right now. I just need us to break this freaking low because I'm comfortable. Yes, there we go. I knew it. I knew I wasn't.
I tried to short the market a little sooner, but yeah, I'm paper trading this short here. Now that we finally broke out of that.
Let's see though, because remember, we still got this guy down here. We could just be coming down to retest this guy, right? We did come down aggressively, and the tape looks aggressive, but you need to see that continuation. Yeah. And if we don't see continuation, we're gonna come right back up.
This would be too much of a short for me, but this would have to be a long.
Much of a short for you?
Oh yeah, where I got in, because I tried to get in sooner.
Oh, you mean like
trying to set myself up?
Okay, gotcha.
It'd be too much of a risk for me to take this short in real life. I would have just let this pass me by.
No, the short was for me. The short was up at that. Look on the 15 second and look at 1789. That was the short because we had that aggressive sell candle break through 88. We came back and retested 89. That's where you want to take it short if it's a more aggressive entry, or you could just wait for the retest of 87. But I think this is coming right back up. So
this should hold the 70. This should reject the 72. That support should turn into resistance. We should reject here.
Yeah, well, we should. I like that idea too, but the way the market's been acting right now, it's like, yeah, all right. Reject 72, huh? Rip. Yeet.
Right. This should be the rejection though to come down lower.
It's so tough to get the continuation. It just makes if
you're trying to back down to its low,
bro. You're trying to get short down here. Like it's so hard to short this market because you're so scared that the bulls are gonna be like, "Shut up, give me your candy." All right, we're getting kind of silly on the tape, man. We're trying to push through this level. Like, oh gosh.
All right, here we go. Finally, let's paper trade back in a little bit of profit. We held that area that I was talking about. Oh, Jesus.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. The camera just fell.
He said.
There we go.
All right. We held that area I was talking about that I thought we needed to hold. And that really should have been. I can risk this low now.
You mean the high?
No, I'm talking about the low of this consolidation.
Excuse me.
Because I think we're about to come down. I think we're about to come down.
I've been saying it all morning, man. I think a flush is coming down to 750. That's what I think.
Yeah, we about to really flush down. I think we come down to. Oh, you think 760?
750, 750 is where I think we're going.
Okay. I'll just for funsies.
You gonna try to take it all the way down there? He said just for funsies. Let's see if we can't make it down there. Let's see how accurate this number is.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that 30-minute demand at a 7.
That's what I'm targeting. If I take it short, that's what I'm looking to target. But we just cannot. We can't get any continuation. That's the only problem. Mm-hmm. And then when the bulls come back, they come back so strong.
They do.
Oh, here they come again. About to run it up. Yeet. Because all they're doing is just trapping more people that believe that the market is going to go short. This is another potential head of the inverse head and shoulders down here. Go right back up. Damn, look at this shit coming down.
The market said what structure? Yeah.
I know the structure's been lit today. It's just been super choppy the way that it's coming and going away from structure. That's what I mean when I say the market's super choppy. It's like the chop is fine, but the way that it's coming in and out of structure is really, really choppy, is all.
Male Gossip said, Bert, try Lyra Lockhart. It's a channel favorite.
What is Lyra Lockhart?
You don't remember Lyra Lockhart?
No. Oh, yes. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Let's not go there.
Southside laughing. Smoke said, y'all can call me Smoke. Southern Smoke is my line name in my fraternity. What fraternity were you in or are in? I guess.
Uh-oh. Here comes that same look. Be careful.
Fraternities never die.
It's the same look we've been seeing all day. Double bottoms in.
Yeah, probably look like this could be a drop base.
Nah, we got to come right back.
I'm drop base.
I've been seeing this same look all day, bro. This market's coming back up.
Wait, it's so close. Okay, I'm moving my stop back up here just so I can see. I want to see this play out.
I've been seeing the same look all day on the tape. Every time we get this look, we go right back up.
Facts.
Bye-bye.
Should
bye-bye. Here it goes. All right.
50K is perfect to trade on these prop firms. Yeah, I like the 50K. I like the 50Ks because it gives you enough drawdown, in my opinion, for like 5. Yeah, it gives you enough drawdown as long as you're playing. Like if you're playing minis, you're kind of towing the line, but if you're playing micros, you're good, and that's all you really need. You only got to make 3K. Like you can do it on micros.
Facts.
Market said what structure? Facts,
bro. Market
long ES06. Good long.
Yeah, I long NQ at 67.50, but I'm putting my stop at 58. I'm just trying to get to 77.
Yeah, because you almost
a brother need a W here.
Bull trap, man, maybe. We're retesting the opposite side of all-time highs. So we broke all-time highs aggressively, and now we're retesting the opposite side of all-time highs. So
don't come back down. Don't come back to 67, man. You ain't got no reason to come back there, bro. Like you just broke the high. Don't do it. Just keep going up. Print that money, baby. Print that money. Just keep going. Oh, that's a failure, guys. That's a failure. That's not good. Come on. Don't fail again. I let you get away with it once. Once you do it again.
Don't fail me now.
Oh boy. Stop's about to get ran. Oh no.
Fail me now.
No. All right. Come on. Stay up there, girl. There we go. Get up there, girl. Come Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, you almost there. You almost there. Yeah. All right. I needed that in my life right there.
Oh my
I needed that
God.
in my life right there.
Y'all heard that celebration? Yo!
Yo.
What was that?
I'm sorry, guys. I was struggling over here, man. I needed to get a W over there.
Oh,
I kept fighting the market structure, man. Like that's a dirty habit. So I had to give me a little W right there. It's a dirty habit of mine to fight. Instead of focusing on market structure, I fight my thesis, right? Like I put up this thesis in my brain, and then I start to fight market structure based off my thesis. So it's a dirty habit that I'm trying to get rid of. But now I don't even care. I'm back in the game. I'm back focusing. I just needed to see that work out and be like, okay, just trust the market structure. Damn this tape. This tape right today, the tape is being very, very deceiving. I'll say that. But if I would have just stuck to my market structure,
He's a Phi Beta Sigma.
Who?
Smoke.
All right, got 10 points right there. About to pop back in here for another 10. If I just missed my entry at 75. Should have been looking to get long 75, but let's see if I'm gonna wait before I take another long, just because this is potentially a short area right here. This is the king high is here. Let's see. So we're here, right? We don't want to be longing while this uptrend is still intact, right? So I'd rather wait for this high to break before I do anything right here. I don't want to start a long or short position here, right? So I just want to wait here. This is not the area where I want to do anything. I'll wait to see if they take this king, right? I call these little kings, right? Like every time we put in a new high, technically this isn't a new high. This is kind of like an equal high though, just because we wicked above this high. So this high is still in control. So to put that in rectangle sense, let's do this.
Man, this price action been trash.
And this is the actual high right here, right? So this is the high of the range. So right now, price is looking to reject potentially this high. This is the high of this range, right? And this is the high of the overall range.
Wait, you mean that's the low of the range?
I mean, no, this is the high. I'm talking, this is the high of the range right here. So this is the high of the current intermediate range that we're in. This is the range that we're in right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is
you're talking about that was the high of the previous range. Okay,
yeah, that's what I said. But this is the high of this current range.
Yes.
Right here, right? This is the high of the overall range, or you could say the previous range. I look at all of this as one big range, right? But at the same time, the current price action that I'm in is bullish heading into bearish structure. Therefore, I don't want to do anything. I'm hands off right here. I'm not doing anything, right? Until we either turn this bullish, right? We break above this high and we make this the new low. Then when price comes back down to 93, I'll be looking to trade back up. But if we're going to continue to stay up here, the best thing that you could do is short the market up here. If I had to choose between things that I wanted to do, which I'm not going to do anything, but if I had to choose on what I wanted to do, I would short the market up here, because I would be shorting at a previous high that we haven't broken all day at the top of range. And then I put my stop behind this high right here at 895. But I don't want to take that trade. It's a 5-point risk, but I don't want to take the trade. I'd rather just wait till we break this low, or we come back down here and consolidate again, or we do something like this, right? We try to take this low, right? And we fail, right? So we do something like this. We dance, try to take this low, only to come back to this low, right? And then go back up. Basically use this previous range, right? Because if we look at this range, this is the previous range, the consolidation that we set in that took us up here, right? So this low is the reason why we're up here, right? So if we come back to this low, 83 or 833 or 844, then we can look to take the market long. But if the market's just going to sit around and dance up here, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to wait till price proves itself and it can get out, or it proves itself that it continue to go lower. Right now, price is in a no trade zone for me, right?
So no trade zone. No trade zone.
Hey.
He knows better. He knows better.
Hey.
No trade.
How the kids do?
No. No
you
trade.
See my
no. I did see you nay or you whipped.
The kids be like
nay, but yeah.
I
mean, I feel that's a little bit. That's a little bit closer to I guess my younger generation than maybe not though. I guess I was like 25.
Did you watch the Monique interview, bro? With Shay?
So I haven't.
Man, Unc out there blowing up, bro.
I haven't watched it
up right now.
I haven't watched it yet, but on the Breakfast Club this morning, Charlamagne issued an apology to Monique and made himself donkey of the day.
Oh, because he was talking stuff about her back then?
Yeah, he
based off what he thought he knew.
Yeah, he said 6 years ago he made her donkey of the day because of the whole Netflix situation. And he said clearly she's holding on to some anger about it, even though I've apologized multiple times, but I will apologize again.
He wouldn't even, I mean, look, Club Shay is gonna get all the awards for podcasts it can get because it deserves it. Because we're getting podcasts that we've never been able to hear before, right? And everybody goes on there and exposes everybody in Hollywood. That's basically what this has turned into now. Well, it's a Cat Williams. Well, the people who ain't telling the truth ain't gonna come there. Right? Like if Kevin Hart really was telling the truth, he'd just show up. He'd have been there in a heartbeat. And that's 3 people that came on there and called out Kevin Hart. No pun intended. Yeah. All right, here's that breakout right here. It looks good on the tape as well. We got this consolidation here, right? And we're trying to push above this high, right? I'm not longing this breakout because of this high, right? Like I'm not doing that. I think that's a recipe to get cooked, right? People will see this aggressive push and they'll instantly hit the long button right here. And guess what? You're trapped. Now we're coming back down, right? That's why I don't want to mess around at this area. Could this potentially break out? Yeah, but it also is in danger of falling from here. That's why I said to me, if I'm going to do anything, it would be to short the market up here, right? And I would put my stop above this high and then look to target this low, right? Or this low right here, somewhere up here, right? And that's a quick, 88 down to 69. I mean, that's a 20-point banger right there. Yeah. And there's the push down. Don't worry about getting out. That this market, especially on ES, is so difficult to trade. Like 2 points right now on ES is a damn good trade in my opinion. When we're only moving in a 5-point range. Now, he longed it, but he got out. He got long 06 and got out at 08. But like honestly, with moving a 2-point range on ES, or we're in like a 5-point range on ES, like overall, 2 points is not bad. That's you basically catching the bottom and not asking for more. Because we're only up 3 points from where you got in. Like, nah, this is trash. I think we moved up maybe 5 points total. Like, this is tough sledding right now. Here we are trying to. About us as facts. I'm gonna watch it after I'm done trading. That cat interview was fire. Yeah, it was. That cat interview. Yeah, that cat interview was super dope. I mean, I felt it. I was like, good. I'm glad he exposing these fools because somebody ain't telling the truth. And I believe Cat. I rock the Cat, man. He always been real. So I was hoping he was going to expose some more. I missed this low right here. My apologies, guys. Forgot about this low. Literally every single low that the market has in this trend, it reacts to. Right? Like the market is so bullish. It's so hard to sell the market off, but we've been selling all morning. This entire uptrend, the market's been selling. The entire uptrend. That's why I'm not really trusting this uptrend much higher. Could it go? Yeah, but I'm not going to trust it based off what I'm seeing on the tape. What I'm seeing actively from sellers is they have a very, very strong interest in selling this market off. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. I'll tell you this. If they don't do it, this market is going to freaking skyrocket. And that's what's called a range, right? Like, oh, there you go, right? That's what's called a range, right? Like the market is supposed to range. But what people don't understand right here, what's happening is there's accumulation and distribution, right? When the market accumulates in consolidation, it's bouncing around because it's absorbing it's absorbing volatility and liquidity because somebody's building a bid position to take the market down or up. right? That's what happens in these areas. And we've been so bullish that it leads me to believe that it's probably distribution. Do I know that for sure? No. Because like I said, every single low inside of this distribution, look, we just tapped another low. Every single low inside of this distribution, the market's reacting to, which tells me that there's buyers at every level, that the market's not just the market's trying to sell off, but the buyers are fortifying this rally. Like if we zoom out, let's look at the 1 hour, right? On the 1 hour, we're looking like we want to come down. We got 15 minutes left in this candle, but this candle hasn't accomplished anything yet. It's trying. Look like it's trying now.
I think. Do you mean we're in reaccumulation?
No, I mean distribution.
So you think we're coming down?
Yes, that's what distribution is.
No, I know.
I mean, you know what? Repeating it, I was like,
no.
Yes,
well, no, because I'm actually kind of viewing this as a potential reaccumulation and not
to go higher.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I said. Both of those. I said it's either accumulation or distribution. I said I'm more inclined to believe that it's potential distribution before we push, but because we're so bullish, it's probably going to be reaccumulation. But I don't know. I know this range has been very difficult to do any selling out of it. So
yeah, well, the only reason why I think this is potentially reaccumulation to go higher is because of the fact that I think we may be viewing this selling as, well, we're not really viewing the selling as true selling because it's not going anywhere. But like if you look at the tape, all right, this just leads to my kind of thesis. If you look at the tape here, right? See all these aggressive red bubbles right here, right? You see way more aggressive red bubbles than you see green bubbles. Yet the market has not gone anywhere. Like Hobbs is saying, we're in this range right here. Rectangle. We're basically in this range where the market's not moving. So basically what we have is a lot of sellers are being absorbed by new buying. So the market's not going anywhere because, like Hobbs is saying, somebody is accumulating orders in this area only to push us up higher at some point. When is that point going to be? I have no idea. But just looking at the CBD, look at the CBDs is negative, right? Meaning there's been more selling than buying.
There's
yet
more
we're
selling
still at
than buying,
all-time highs.
Yeah, we're still at all-time highs. Exactly.
That makes no sense. Which only
unless
means
you're a bull.
Yeah, exactly. Which means that at the longer term picture means we're only trying to move upwards. So shorting the market, while it can make you money, it's not going to make as much as just waiting for the longs to meticulate or come together at some point. I don't know when that point's going to be, but I mean, just look at all these big selling bubbles right here, right? These are not just
that's
bubbles.
What I'm looking at. I'm reading the tape and I'm like, this thing should break. And again, I'm reading it as in I'm expecting a break, but every time we come to the lows, the market doesn't give me a break. Therefore, I can't expect anything other than the market to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Right? When I say I expect it, I mean that's what I'm guessing will happen. But I don't trade what I guess. I trade what I can see, right? And what I'm seeing is bullishness, accumulation, bouncing off the lows, putting in a range, but we're just in a falling wedge, which tells me that the market's going to find a low that's powerful enough, and it's gonna freaking push. But my bias tells me the market's accumulating to go lower. That's what I think is going to happen. But this looks exactly like last night's price action. That's why I'm like kind of hands off the wheel, just kind of waiting on a nice setup that I actually like, because I saw this last night. I was like, man, tomorrow's going to be choppy. I knew it because we did the same thing all last night. If you watched the London or the Tokyo session, like I took like one or two trades and I was just like, I already kind of know what kind of action we're going to get tomorrow. Like I made money, but at the same time, it's like,
so did I.
Oh yeah, you definitely made money.
but yeah, I think I'm just gonna get out of this paper trade. I'm done trying to mess with this market. But yeah, this is in my opinion, I think we're gonna go test higher prices at some point. This looks so bearish that it's bullish. Like it just is. All this selling and we're not moving price, you gotta ask yourself why. Like, why do I see all these red bubbles yet price has been moving in like a 30-point range? Right,
well,
like this should be moving us down a lot lower.
But you also got to remember the result isn't for sure until the result is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
all of the signs are pointing to bullishness. But what if the bears get stronger?
Yeah,
right? Out of this
it
area,
could happen.
Because at the lows, the bears can if the bears break the lows, all of that buying that's happening right now, all of that absorption that's happening right now, if the bears break the lows, then the opposite happens, right? I'm with you. I think that the result comes out based off the facts that we know, not what I feel or what I think. Based off the facts of what we know, this is usually bullish consolidation. I guess it's just hard to accept because we're up so damn high. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, bro, how?
I accept it, but I just think, I think in my brain, I'm like, this thing can't go much higher today, right? And then next thing you know,
and then next thing you know, we're in the 900s. You're like, well,
was the breakout.
I guess you're saying there was a chance. All right.
Yeah, because this is the new all-time high here at 94. So for me, you guys can't see it. Well, I guess I could show. Right. Yeah, okay. So
I got long down there at 74.
On the tape, you guys see this area right here where we got the strong buying when we broke out here. Like we got really strong selling, and then we started to break out on much higher volume on this buying right here, right? And you can see the volume spike right here was really high. That shows how much volume was coming into the market to push us up. And then if you notice what I was saying, or if you remember what I was saying when we got up to the high, the volume just kind of died, and you can see the volume bars here. They got really small. On the breakout, for the true breakout, I would have wanted to see this volume continue to rise up, and we didn't get that, which made me bearish up here. And obviously, as you see, we never really broke back above the high, except for one time, right? If we're going to get a high breakout, I want to see that volume increase. Like we got it here, but it was a fake out. We didn't get it. We're not getting it here again. I want to see the volume pick up to the upside. Until we get that, this is just going to continue to range. Long MNQ 69. That used to be my favorite number 20 years ago. Okay, okay.
I'm long 74. You got a much better entry than I did, but I think we can make a push for the high up there. I'm not looking for much.
Southside Crypto said, if you had 10K, where would you trade it? Options or futures?
I had 10K's futures.
That's a good question.
I traded in futures, turned it into 20K, and then I traded into options. I split both 10 and 10. I try to flip 20 and then go to options, but I would make sure that I know how to trade first. Not saying that you don't. I'm just saying like I would prove myself profitable before I put my own money on the line.
Yeah,
not that prop firms aren't your own money because you're still paying for them. I'm just saying that's how I would do it.
I would say if I had 10K, I would put 1K into an account and try to work with just the smallest amount possible. That's what I would do. I wouldn't put all 10K and try to flip 10K as quickly as possible. I'd put 1K into an account, either options or futures, whichever one. It doesn't even really matter. I guess I would personally pick futures, but I would put the smallest amount that I felt comfortable trading, and then just trading and trying to build that. Once I've proven that I can build up the 1K to like 5 or 6K, then I would put the whole 10K in there with the 6K and then try to scale up from there. But I would prove that my system works first.
Stops to 6.8. Looking for a push in this 8.5. I'll take some contracts off up there.
Let's see what we do. I'm paper looking for 10 out 77. Oh, nice. Good job. Valdez says, man, save your money and use these prop firm money. Yeah, I agree with that too. I would honestly use the prop firm's money.
Stops to 71.
The goal is get funded, make money with the prop firm, take that money out, put it into your own account, and then trade your own account and the prop firm account at the same time. And then you maximize everything and you get everything that the prop firm is worth.
Yep.
Oh, you're trading Forex? Yeah. But the thing about Forex though is it's the same as futures. Like pretty much everything that you could trade with Forex, you could trade with futures. Even the currencies, a lot of the currencies match up with futures currencies as well. So, and the futures prop firms are regulated. Forex isn't. That's why I would take the futures, and they're cheaper too. They're much cheaper, much cheaper. All right, we're getting a nice push now into 880. This is the kind of high of that falling wedges pattern that we have going on. So just be careful up here. I don't know. I've been kicking MQ's ass. MQ's ass paper trade today. Let's go, hustle for life. It's because MQ's been moving. ES is stuck. ES is so trash right now. ES has moved 11 points on the day from high to low. That is just complete garbage. Complete garbage. Hey, we got 41 people in the building. Please make sure you like and subscribe, aka tip the barbers. If you can, join the conversation, man. We're out here chilling, trading, calling out price, but we love to hear from you if you can.
Let's see if we can't bounce here. There we go. Maybe get a nice little bounce here and push into my profit target. We're currently just shifted trends on a smaller time frame, but as long as we hold the low, as long as we hold my entry, that my entry is basically the low, then we should continue to push. If not, we'll come back down and I'll look to re-enter down at 7-0. Just looking for a quick push into 86. And then I got some runners above. Just got to get above this high right here. If we fail here, I'm going to exit the trade because that'll be the second time we've come up here and failed. But if we push, we should hit my profit target. Long 74, right, looking for a push into 86. I'll take it off right there.
That was a good push. That was a good break out of that wedge-ish pattern.
All right, took one contract, took 3 contracts off right there. I was in 6. Stops at 7-6 now. Yeah, this was the sweep that I was kind of dreading. Not dreading, I should say that I was anticipating that sweep to happen and fail. That's why I would have my fingers on the trigger to sell right there. But I had 6 contracts. I'm leaving 3 as runners.
But you should be out, sir. It's 8-4. Stop playing.
No, that's why I said I was shooting for 8-6 because I averaged in the position. So my entries ended up being 74.63 or something like that. So I was like, well, I get 75, and then I need a point for the ticks for the fees. So that's why I changed my target. See, we just hit my target at 86 right there. But I got 3 runners, so I averaged in on the pullback, and then once I got the pullback, I decided to continue holding. So now I'm holding the 3 micros, and now I'm in another full position basically. So I'm just going to manage that trade properly. If we break the highs, we could see higher prices. So.
Yeah, I'd like to see us get really, really bullish here as we approach this high day for the breakout.
This is kind of what Justin and I were talking about. Like, the bear in me wanted this to be, consolidation to go lower. But notice how I didn't trade my thesis. I traded what I saw. And what I saw was price was breaking out of this consolidation and putting in a higher low, right? So since I saw this low, and then we held this low here, right? As soon as we came back down, I was like, okay, I got long 72. I averaged back in here on this breakout candle to 74, which pushed my average at about 73.63. I took some off up here at 85, right? Because I didn't want this candle to push back down and take me out without me hitting my profit target. So I said, screw it, I'll take 85. That's still 10 points. The rest of my contracts are now at 76, right? Because of the average, right? So my contracts are at 76 now, right? And that's as much as I'm willing to give. So either we mitigate and hold this low, or we take me out, and I still got my 10 points on the 3 micros. So I'm expecting a break above this area here, though. I'm looking for a push out above 893 and a test of 900. I feel like we were accumulating here to potentially go lower or higher. And if we break above, it was obviously to go higher. So that was the thesis on the trade.
Yeah. Let's see if these bulls can actually can actually push us above this all-time high and actually show that they want to move. Just want to watch this volume right here come in. ES is also in an area where price could reject. God, ES has been so trash today. Get off my screen, ES. All right, come on, NQ. Come on, Bulls. Come on, let's go. Let's break.
We're pushing. This thing's pushing. I'm liking it.
Come on. I want to see, like, there's just today feels like there's such a lack of participation, like from both sides.
From both sides. This is exactly what happened last night, bro. Like, it was like neither side was willing to take us higher. There's another 10 points. So I'm going to secure 2 more contracts right there, and then wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 more contracts off right there. I'm not going to be greedy. All right, I just got the 1 contracts left.
It looks like they're getting more interested in price up here.
Yeah,
the tape is speeding up.
My thesis is to be out of everything except for 1 micro because I've been greedy today. My greed almost got me in trouble today, but I got it under control. I verbalized it, and now I'm good. I'm back to where I need to be. So I need to go grab a drink. Y'all mind hitting pause on these markets? Yeah, I got you, bro. Chill out. Yeah, so I got 1 micro contract set to sell at 78, securing the last 2 points. So all in all, we basically made 2 trades out of that, right? So, and this is yet another failure. So I just don't want to be a part of it. I'm just gonna scout the heck out of it. That's it. Until the market shows me that it wants to go higher, like my targets are not gonna be ridiculous targets. Like I'm just gonna scout the heck out of the market up here and get what I can get and go and be done with my day. I'm supposed to be done trading by 9:30.
Yeah, you can't do anything more than scalp this.
Nah, you can't because we're in a range. We're not breaking the range. So you get what you can get and you take it. As a matter of fact, I'm about to be done leaving runners, to be honest with you. I really don't see no reason for it. Just take everything off. In this range, like just take it all off. If we hold here, I'll stay in the trade, but
we're in a little bit of an uptrend here. I'm gonna try to long this right here on a paper trade.
Yeah, I moved my stop back to break even, and we came literally to 86, 78.
I'm gonna try the 10 point thing. See if we can't get it because this is where we should hold. We dug into there a little bit.
Yeah, we dug into that low right there. That was really nice. So let the runner work, baby. Let the runner do God's work. Do God's work, little runner. Go, little runner. Go, little runner.
Oh, that's only 6 points.
God. This market do not want to move out of this range. All right, cool. Still ain't took me out, though. You still ain't took me out, bro. You can't take me. Right, I have you playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Ooh, Jesus.
Talk nice to the market, Hobbs. What are you doing? My bad, market. My bad.
Man, you over here throwing salt on the wound.
I'm out here talking heck of trash. My bad, market. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll be back.
Just go up, market. Just go up. Go up. I was just playing. Just playing, market. Go up. Anyway, yeah, my stops at break even. I'm just in 1 micro. That's all I got left. Like I said, didn't want to expect too much out of this range. The next time I go in, I'm just going to take everything off at 10 points. XAU USD is buying. ETH USD is buying. NAS 100 is buying. Let's go. Send it. I'm in it. We're still in. We ain't got stopped out yet. They coming for us though. They coming. They squeezing. They trying to squeeze. Come on, buyers. Do that gangster stuff you do. Like just take off. Again, we're my stop's at 76. So this is my stop right here. Literally, they keep dancing at my entry, right? But I felt like my stop was decently placed, but I wasn't willing to give back anything. So I could have put it at 75, and that would have been, more so my rules. But again, it's just like I said before when we came up here, right? The market can reject this area or continue to push through it. Notice how we came just a tad bit higher this time, right? So maybe the market's trying to build structure closer so people start buying closer, and then eventually we got to go to another price bracket. So for me, in my last little position, just, hoping I don't get stopped out. Not hoping, just sitting here waiting. Looks like it may be inevitable, but every time it looks like we're going to sell off, the market just goes higher. So. Bam, bam, bam. This music is fire. Abundance Protocol says I was just playing. I know, bro. I was just playing with the market, man. I don't know what I was talking about. I just be talking market. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't nothing personal. Don't take it personal, man. You're so emotional. Hey, you got your head down. Go back up. Keep your head up, market. Ooh, look at all that selling. Oh, they about to come and get me. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I think there's news at 12. I think that's what we were talking about. Man, the VIX
I got stopped. Jesus.
Look at the VIX, bro. This market's coming down. Look at
the VIX.
Oh
the VIX
my
rallied.
goodness.
The VIX has been rallying since 11.
Yeah, that's why I've been looking at this as bearish, right? Like I do not believe that this is bullish, but that's just what I believe. I can only go off what the results are. I think that this is bearish consolidation. We're still in this period? No way. No way I'm still up a dollar. Okay, I'm out. Wait, what just happened? Oh no!
Did you enter a short position by accident?
Oh, I was long the market, so I bought back more contracts.
Oh, because
I got out for like a $2 loss. So instead of 2 micros getting sold or 1 micro getting sold, I honestly don't know what happened because it said 2 right there.
Because you probably added 1 by accident. You probably bought 1 down there by accident.
I don't think so. I have my ATMs. I don't know. You know what? I'm just glad I
before
I turned around.
But remember, when you have your ATM, when you get out of a contract, you got to re-put in the new contracts, or else you're gonna fill the old contracts.
Yeah, potentially. All right, this sweep looks for real on the tape. It doesn't look like we're gonna come back up from this one, but where have we heard that before?
You say that.
Yeah. All right, this one looks true. This selling looks true, right? And now we just have to take out this high. I mean, this low right here. Remember what we talked about? I talked about this market selling up there and then potentially coming down to 750. So let's see what happens. But if we buy this back up, again, Justin and I have different theses, but based off the same type of logic on the tape. Like, look at all of that selling. Like, to support Justin's thesis, all of this selling that just came to the market, like, this is massive selling down here. And it's not moving the market, right? Like, the market is still like, nope, we're not giving up this low. The previous day high is where we stay. So I guess just take the market longer previous day high. I don't know.
Yeah, this is crazy. This has not been this has not been a good day. This price action has been trash. Unless you're trading the range and just, getting your quick scalps in, then it's been great. But I just realized they're just holding. Yeah,
I can smell the accounts. I can smell the account resets today. I can just it smells like new accounts in here. The market must have a deal with Apex. They're like, hey, bro, you need to pad them stats. We could do a range day. You know they can't trade ranges. I'll
be right
back. You said bullish 20 minutes ago. No, I'm looking at guys. Listen to what I'm saying. Southside Crypto. Think about what I'm saying. I'm saying that the result of the price action in the range will determine who is correct, whether it's bullish or bearish, right? You have to understand what you can only base your thesis off the current information. As information changes, right, then you can adjust your thesis. The market is ever changing, right? The more selling that comes in here is bullish if we don't break the low. But the amount of selling, just like I said before, my thesis, I said the amount of selling can increase so that we end up breaking this low. Now, to support that thesis, let me take you over to the book so you understand exactly where I'm coming from, right? Come on. Let's go over here. Let me show you exactly what I'm trying to say. Look at the CVD to the right. In the bottom right corner, it tells you how much selling has taken place. The last time I showed you the CVD, it was at like 900 to 1600. Every time we come down to the lows, this number increases even more. The more this number increases, the higher the probability of us breaking this low. But to Justin's point, if the low does not get broken, guess what? If we can't take this low and this market decides to be bullish and goes back up higher, meaning who's ever buying down here goes up, the market's going to go up higher than it was before. So the result of this consolidation can be seen as bullish or bearish. I, like I said 20 minutes ago, have the opinion, right? The opinion that this is bearish. Justin has the opinion that this is bullish. That's the thesis is the thesis. We're just basing it off the facts of what we see. Normally, this is seen as bullish. I'm saying that there's an opportunity for it to be bearish if the selling takes over. But you see this? Every time we come down here, all these lots, they keep getting absorbed and we're not going down lower. That's the liquidity behind the candlesticks. But if we're looking at just the candlesticks and just basing it off market structure, it supports the same thesis, right? Let's go back here. So you guys don't think I'm just saying stuff and I'm trying to bet where the market's going, right? Like, let's just talk about the thesis of market structure. It's not a thesis, it's a fact. As long as this low right here does not break, guess what? The market's going to continue to go back up. And as long as this high doesn't break, guess what? The market's going to continue to come back down. So if you're going to scalp this, you need to be looking for 864 and you need to be out by the time we get to 886, if not sooner. If you're shorting, you need to short from 885, put your stops behind the range, right? And you need to be looking to get out by the time we hit 62. If you're long, you get long at 62, 63. You put your stops behind the range, right? Or even behind this low, and you get out up here. That's it. If you're expecting more than that, you're going to get cooked. That's what happened to me this morning, right? I got cooked on this range. I didn't get cooked, right? My risk was managed, no big deal. But I got cooked because guess what? I shorted the market expecting to move down to here, past here, and the market only came to here and I gave back all this profit, right? That was about 30 points worth of profit. I gave it all back, right? That can't happen. And that's where I said the greed got the best of me today. And I don't want that to creep in anymore. That's just something I got to eliminate. I'll take that from the day and be like, okay, I'm still not having a bad day. I'm Gucci. But at the same time, there's little things that you need to be aware of in your trading. And you can't get aware of those by taking one trade a day, right? Like you should be taking, in my opinion, beginners should be taking as many trades as it takes. That's the way I look at it. So, but what you want to see is finally some type of lower high being put in. But right now, we're not seeing that. We're seeing range, right? This is the range. If you break it down just from a higher standpoint, we're just ranging like this all day. For now, anyway. Don't know if this continues, but this is exactly what we did overnight. So we'll see. I'm not taking credit for anything this market does. Whatever this market does is going to do. I'm just simply here to try to read the price action and the liquidity for you guys to, help you out, right? Because if we look at this low here, we're actually moved up as far as like our range goes, which supports the thesis that Justin's talking about, which is a more bullish thesis, right? It supports his thesis because we're failing to break this low and we just keep moving this number or this low higher, right? So this low, hold on, let me get this fresh. This low right here is responsible for all this price action, right? That's what this low is taking care of. This high right here is responsible for all this price action, right? Right? And then this low is responsible for all this price action, right? But notice how each low that I'm pointing out, the price action is very, very small and very choppy. Because we ain't going no daggone where. Doesn't mean you can't trade it. You just need to be aware where you are, right? Once you understand where you are, then you need to lower your expectations in regards to what we're getting. And I even said it to myself last night when I was trading the markets. I was like, tomorrow, see, this is a good rally. Notice how these are full body candles. See that? This is a good rally. And you can even see it on the tape. After that massive liquidity came in, now we're getting full body candles coming in, and this probably is the break, right? I would not be longing this at the high, not supporting that whatsoever. But here's what I would say. If you're looking to get long, wait till we break the high and don't long the high, because if we break the high, guess what? We're going to come back and retest the low at some point. One of these lows is going to get retested. We've been doing it this entire range. If you want to know how the market truly moves, study ranges, right? If you want to really understand how the market moves, study ranges. Because if you just sit back and study this, you'll understand that the market has rules, right? It 100% has rules. And when those rules are followed, you can capitalize once you understand the rules. The market is inside of a range. The market follows very strict rules because it can't just skirt out. It's strategically bouncing up and down between price actions. So I hope that helps, man. I hope I'm not like going over your head or, confusing you or, losing you. Blew a new PA account, go smaller contracts. Yes, Brian, we definitely advocate if you're just starting off or you don't have a true strategy, like you definitely should be looking at smaller contract sizes, right? You definitely should. Smells like resets. Maybe even jump on micros. Yeah, I trade micros. Southside players. See, did I tell you Chi-Town mofos? They all the same. They be like, yo, hold me 1 second, and then flip, they flip on you. It's just like Jonah. He said, stop the cap. All right. Well, then you know what? Do you, man. Do you. Crew, the only thing looking clean. Yeah, Crew was looking clean last night, too, when the market was kind of consolidating. Nah, don't take as many trades as you can, fam. The name of the game is I don't take every trade. That's the name of your game, Southern Smoke. Name of my game is I trade to extract money from the market. And if the way that I trade, once I understand market structure, right, is I understand where the market is trying to go. Sometimes I fight market structure with my emotions and my biases, right? Today was a day where I fought market structure with my emotion and my biases. If I understand market structure, I can take as many trades as I want. That's the way I look at the market, right? Like everybody can look at the market however they want to, but that's how I look at the market, right? Once you understand market structure, there's no limit to the amount of opportunities that are produced on an instrument like NQ. There's no limit, right? There's no limit. Yeah, Kudo does look clean as far as like, but I'm telling you guys the ranges. Like, look at every time we come to this level. Like, I don't know what else y'all want me to say. We came down here, we bounce. We came down here, we bounce. We put in a lower high here or a higher low here, we bounce. We came up here, we dropped. We came up here, we dropped. We came up here, we dropped. Now, this is why I say I would not be shorting. If this range is truly bullish, you don't want to short up here, right? You can, but you don't want to long up here. I'm sorry. You don't want to long up here. You want to be short up here because this is the range, right? Me, I'm just choosing not to trade it. I'm just like, I'll wait till we get some type of definitive action out of this, right? Not saying that you can't trade it. I'm choosing not to trade it. I can call the price action. I just don't want to put the risk on. So long 09, they need to push this mofo this time for me. I know. Shoot, it's 11 o'clock. I'm not going to stay here all day. Justin not even trading. He ain't even talk. Look at, he ain't looking at the screen. Look at it.
Oh, well, I'm looking at my trading view screen. I just went and got some food. I was hungry.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
Oh, you can hear that tapping?
Mm-hmm.
That's just me tapping on my table.
No. Yeah, every time we come up to the highs, we just consolidate and then come right back down to the low. But I will say the high has been tested a lot more times than the low, which means that high is probably a lot weaker than the low.
Yeah, because the lowest point hasn't been tested since 1031. I mean, you could do it. There's so many ways you could trade this. Like you could literally just build a position at the lows if you're bullish, or if you're bearish, just build a position at the highs. If you don't want to cut, I'd be cutting, but that's just me.
Yeah, we've had five tests of the high or 6 tests of the highs and only 2 of the lows. That makes me more bullish. Eventually, these highs break.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Valdez, I think the lesson of the day is when you're in a range and you can clearly define the range, only play the range and don't look for more than what the range is providing, right? Like that's the one thing. I think that's the one thing about the market is that you have to be able to adjust to what the market's giving you and not look for more than what the market's willing to give you, right? So like if we look back on yesterday, right? Like yesterday, the market gave some pretty massive moves. If you would have limited yourself to only taking 10 points on some of the bigger moves, you would have been really upset because the long that came in. I mean, that was how much was this long from top to bottom? This long was 143 points from top to bottom, and you have only gotten less than 1/10 of that move. You got 1/15 of that move, right? And the market provided that amount of move, right? But today, when the market's clearly in a range, the market's not providing more in this range than about 20 points.
I think it's important to know what gear you can shift to. Like if you just want to be on that one gear to look for 10 points, then obviously you can do that, right? Like nobody's advocating for you not to get 10 points. I try to take 10 points every trade. But at the same time, when the market provides more, like Justin is saying, is like, if you can recognize what the market is providing, go get your 10 points and hold runners for longer, right? You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, why continuously, why you shouldn't, it's not greed if you can consistently prove that it works, right? Like if you understand strategically what you're risking, what you're managing, and what you're expecting and what you're anticipating, it's not greed. It's just, you're managing the day of the market, right? But I think for starters, you should be able to consistently pull 5 to 10 points out of this market every day, right? If you can't do that consistently, then probably go back to the drawing board, right?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing in the market and like the biggest lessons I'm learning is just you have to understand where you can trade effectively, right? Like right now would be a good time to short the market because of the fact that we're at the top of the range. We should be looking to potentially come back down to the bottom of the range, right? We're stalling.
Maybe not to the bottom, but we definitely could be coming down 10 points.
Or even 10 points. But like, if the market, if this market wasn't in a range right now and we were trending, then you could hold for a lot more points because the market is trending, right? Like that's the difference. So, you just got to understand what the market's doing at the moment and then trade off of, what the market is giving you. That's all. So I don't want to limit. I feel like you limit yourself. You're saying, well, I'm only going to trade for 10 points because what happens if you go on a losing streak?
I think it's a quality strategy, right? Like I think if you go on a, if you limit your, if you say I'm only going to trade for 10 points, but I'm going to properly manage my risk, right? Like what's wrong with that? If you lose 10 points, right, and you go on a theoretical losing streak, well, if your strategy is capable enough to, because I think it's more than just the 10 points, right? It's the winning percentage because you understand the structure of the market, right? Like if you can get to a higher winning percentage, then the losing, theoretically, even if it does come, it shouldn't take away everything you've worked for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. For me personally, like the way that I like to trade, and this is just all based off of personal preference, like do what you want. But for me personally, I like to go for 2 to 1. So if I'm trying to get 10 points, ideally I would like to only risk 5, right? That doesn't give me a lot of room to be wrong. But if I'm scalping the market and I'm getting when I should be, the market should be going in my favor anyway. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it should be going. It should be no question that the market wants to come down or go up, right? Like the market you should be able to get in to the point where you don't need to risk more than 5 or 10 points, right? So a 2 to 1 is a 10-point scalp anyway. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like for me, I don't like longs or I don't like shorts up here due to the fact that if I'm gonna play this range, I'm gonna play it to the upside. I'm not gonna play it to the downside, even though I have a feeling that it wants to go lower. The market don't care about my damn feelings. The market cares to go where the market wants to facilitate price, and right now it's to the upside. So just wait. We come back down to these lows, I'll start another position, but I'll start a position. I'm just not interested in the shorts. They have proven nothing inside of this range. Absolutely nothing.
Well, I think they've proven that in this range there's no continuation.
Yeah, well, yeah,
longs have proven that they can't continue to the upside either.
No, exactly. But that's what defines the range, I guess. But I guess the longs have proven that they're willing to defend higher, considering that the overall trend is up, right? So the longs have proven something. They've proven that they're willing to continue to support price above the previous trend.
That's true. Oh, it looks like oh no, never mind. I hate when NQ does that. I'm out though. See y'all boys tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we about to go too, man. It's 11 o'clock. Like it really ain't nothing's popping right now. I'm probably gonna continue trading, but there's nothing really for me to do. until this market wants to break out of this tight consolidation right now. It's
No
really
gossip.
tight.
No Gossip said the bus returned to South Park every weekend safely, gracefully. As I leave, I bow out gracefully.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's funny because I got South Park on my TV right now too.
You normally use for MMQ 10. I say 10, but I'm not married to 10. Right? Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Right? Since you asked the question, I'm not going to bounce. Right? But let me explain to you what I mean by that. Ideally, I like to get in my trades at key areas, right? For instance, let's say price is moving up, right? And I missed the entry down here. The latest I'm willing to get into this trade is probably 872, right? That's the latest I'm willing to get in, right? And if I get in at 872, right, I can take this trade and I only need to risk seven points for this trade, right? I'm risking 7 to make 10, right? So theoretically, that's not even a 1-to-1, right? That's a 1.5, right? Which I'm okay with, right? And why am I risking 7 points? It has nothing to do with the number. It has everything to do with the structure. And this is what you guys need to start, understanding is once you understand structure, you know where your risk is wrong. A lot of people will put their risk like right here or way down here. It's like, yeah, eventually you're going to be right, but what did you have to risk to get it, right? Your risk is incorrect theoretically in this current uptrend, right? There's multiple places you could be completely wrong. But what I would be willing to risk is just the low of this new trend, right? If you really wanted to make sure you're incorrect, then you need to get your risk below 858, right? And your target's 10. So it's a negative risk to reward, a 0.73, right? This is why I didn't want to get long right here, by the way. Because if the trend is truly bullish, if the range is truly bullish, at some point we're going to break the high, right? And once we break the high, you're going to be cooked because it's definitely coming for this high, right? What I'm looking for now is I'm looking for price to break this high, right? This previous high right here, break this high and then make this the low. And then this is where you should be looking to trade. Don't try to chase this because this is where we get in trouble, right? Even if this thing goes for 10 more candles, I'm not chasing it until it puts in some type of structure. In other words, it needs to come back down before I look to trade it back up. Never buy this if you're looking the long. Never short this if you're looking to short the market. Always do the opposite of what everybody else is most likely doing. Most people are trying to buy here. They're loading up 10, 20 contracts, trying to get the momentum up, and then their heart's beating fast, and then they might get to their profit target, and then right before they get there, whoop, market comes and take all of their freaking liquidity. That's how you lose consistently, right? I'm not perfect by any means. I'm working on every single thing that I'm doing. And there's some things that I need to take away from my trading today. And the one thing that I'm going to take out of my trading is 1, greed, 2, bias. Is it okay to have a bias? Sure. But mentally, you need to just erase it from your head and just react to what price is doing. Had I just reacted to what price was doing, I'd have had a much better day today. So stop out at entry. Yeah. So like I said, I don't know what that means. But yeah, like I would just make sure that you understand the structure of the market, hustle for life. And like I said, again, I'll always advocate for my business. My business is, while I'm on here, my business is YouTube and the Discord. If you guys need help with other things, obviously jump in the Discord. The link's in the description. That being said, I think that's it for me and Jay. Y'all was talking about my beard and stuff this week, so I went and got a fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? I ain't showing y'all what's under here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think I'm bald, but y'all so wrong. But anyway,
he's bald.
That being said, you crazy. That being said, Hobbs, you haul this knowledge. Why you not rich yet? Oh, because I'm still working, brother. I'm still working. Wiser than most. You got to understand that. First of all, I had a whole career before this, right? Like Navy, X-ray tech, ultrasound tech, CT technician. Like they used to build houses, all this stuff, right? So I'm not hurting like for bread. Like I'm 100% disabled. Like I get money from the government every single month. I'm good, right? Like if I want to go stop doing this and go make real money, I can just go get a job. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. And there's the break right there, right? So for me, I do this because I want to share my journey so my children can watch my documentary, right? When this is all said and done, Justin's kids, his daughter, his son, all 3 of my kids, right? When we go back and we are wealthy from trading, right? Whatever that means to you. And I can provide it for them through trading. They have a living documentary on YouTube that they can always go look at and be like, those were my dads. This is when they didn't know how to trade the market. This is when they got better at trading the market. Oh yeah, they used to trade crypto too, right? But this is a living documentary. Like this, I don't have to do any type of goodbye videos. Whenever I'm gone, this will live on in infamy. As long as YouTube's around, this will always be here. So that's why I do it.
Be around.
Yep. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, myself and Jay Seals, we are about to bounce. We appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified when we go live or put out videos. This has been an awesome day. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and we'll holler at y'all next time, man. We out. Peace.